Yo, everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to another live, people. And finally, the Q&A is starting. It was meant to be yesterday, but I'll get into that in a minute. Big up to Melon for joining, of
Big
course.
up.
But yeah, make sure to like the video, people, as you're coming in. If you're watching this live or you're watching it on the playback. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 1K as soon as possible, people. And obviously, it's the Q&A, so feel free to ask anything you want. Feel free to ask as many questions as you want as well. And listen, to a certain extent, I'll answer everything, but a little bit of explaining to do. Obviously, big up Jonathan. I'll get to your question. I'll get to your question in a minute.
She's Jonathan,
The
day one.
Obviously, we've got the fucking deadly duo of Jonathan and Melon that for some
Yes.
reason have this joke of Free Mickey or whatever this
I
is.
have no
still
idea
don't know
what it is still.
I still don't know what this is, and one of you needs to explain it because I
I
have no
don't
idea.
know
What
it. I
this
don't
is.
think Jonathan even knows what he's on about, to be honest. But let's just
But-
run with it, innit?
Yeah, this Q&A was meant to be yesterday at 10:30, but in typical Chadwell Heath fashion, power cut, and
Oh, for real.
yeah, and it's specifically on the street that I was on, which was very annoying because because basically, guys, my bedroom has the view of my back garden, and I can see a street behind me with lights, with electricity. Meanwhile,
Oh my
I have
God.
nothing. I had no internet. I was just sitting there watching videos on my phone on mobile data, just using my data watching videos. Luckily, they said it was going to be 3 hours, but it was more than one. So technically, I still could have done the Q&A, but I thought just to be safe, or just to be like timekeeping safe, I'll be like, okay, we'll just do it tomorrow. Like, because like I could have still done it, yeah, but it was like I thought it said 3 hours, and at that time it was like 6 or some shit, and it was like 9 something. So I thought there's no point me doing a stream 1 hour after like the internet all comes back on, just in case like the internet fucks up for the whole Q&A and shit like that. And I hate when my stuff lags when I'm trying to stream. It's one of the most annoying things in general. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, there was that. So that's what the Q&A is today.
Man said just move roads.
Bro, I've
What?
lived on the same road all my life.
Same.
I've lived in the same house all my life. Like, I hate this country. I love my area. So that's the only thing that's keeping me sane in this country. I'm probably not going to move out anytime soon.
I literally am the opposite. I love my country. I hate my fucking area.
You love this. I hate being here. You know, I hate like other people.
Nah, because like this country's so shit. It's so shit. But I die for my country, innit? It's like that's how it is. Like if we went war tomorrow, we're going Israel tomorrow, gonna kill everyone.
Right.
Then yeah, cool. I'm first playing there, but like this country's shit, man.
Your first plate there say Israel, bruv.
Yeah, bro. Front lines and that.
I don't care about that, bruv. I ain't fighting for the shit. Just kill me, bruv. Just end my suffering.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
no, but no,
on the front line, bro.
I ain't going to fight for this fucking country, bruv.
Wow.
I like my area because it's like.
Get out then. Get out.
Do it is. I like East. I like Redbridge and East, or parts of Redbridge and East London to an extent. I'm just there for vibes. You see, when I go out of East London, I don't like it because I can't be asked with other people. Yeah, with East London, I know East London, so I can get around. Yeah, I don't like going outside of it. I like my comfort zone. And in Chadwell Heath, it's very boring, which is why I like it because nothing happens here. So good, I can live peacefully.
Bro, go
Nothing happens.
Court. Go Earls Court for one day, and you'll never want to leave.
Earls Court, where's that?
Like 2 stops before Chelsea Stadium. Like that's where we were gonna move our stadium to. Oh my, that area is like bliss. You know where I live and how it is around here.
Yeah.
Like I go outside, there's a car flipped on its roof, there's a building on fire, there's lightning everywhere, and it's sunny at the same time, and it's just like, what's going on? And you go to Earl's Court, and it's just bliss, bro. It's just lovely.
Your area's fucked. Like,
No.
Your area's next to mine. Yeah, I've got so much people like from your area and stuff like. But our areas are next to each other, and it's so different because my area, it's just people passing through. People just pass through and do their business, yeah. You see where you live, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Joy, I'm gonna get into the questions, then I'm gonna tell you I'll tell you a story later about when I get my trims in Dagenham. When I was
Yeah.
leaving Dagenham, I just saw some mad drug story that was fucking hilarious. But I'm gonna get into that in a sec, yeah. First of all, guys, we're gonna start off with the community questions. And no, I don't really like Central to answer your question, Jonathan. Not really. Because I'm too
Nah.
busy. I can't be asked. Like, but I'm gonna get into the community questions and the Instagram questions first, and then we'll put your questions in the chat and we'll answer them anyway. But because there's a lot of new people here, we got the same question from last time when people were asking why do I support West Ham. But big up to Musty, CFC Musty, who's a regular now on the channel, like in terms of
Yes. Another one.
and kind of similar on Instagram. Ores, big up Ores, who got me the England ticket for the other day. He asked me when did you
Why are you
start
bigging him
supporting
up
West
then?
Ham? Because it was free, bruv. And
You got a
Waffle, big
free
up to
ticket to Wembley.
yeah.
Mad.
Big up to Abs from Waffle TV as well. Subscribe to Arrest on Waffle TV. To asking tell us how you fell in love with West Ham. So basically, yeah. I've said this before, but when it comes to West Ham, I'm born. Well, it's not even because of my area, but I'm born in Chadwell Heath, which is where they used to train, which is where the academy and the women train now. Where the men's senior team used to train now. They train in Rush Green and Romford. But my parents are West Ham fans, so I was kind of brainwashed into thinking that Claret and Blue was the good idea. But that's why I support West Ham. But the thing is, no one can tell me that I've had it easy being a West Ham fan, because my introduction of my first remembrance of supporting this club was Avram Grant season. And that is where Avram Grant was here for 1 year and we came 20th. And then the first time I started going to games on a regular basis was in the Championship. And then again, to be fair, I went to Wembley. Funny enough, went to Wembley for the playoff final. Had to stand on a chair because I was too short, because I'm like 8 years old at this point, or turning 8. I'm 8 years old and I'm turning 9 that year. So standing on a chair, watching Ricardo Vazte score the winner. And when I fell in love with West Ham, that was it was basically Wembley, I'd say. All the Championship season in general, I went to West Ham Millwall at home as an early kickoff. A blue flare got thrown where we were sitting, which was very interesting. Funny, in that game, Winston Reid cleared the ball, in Upton Park. The ball got stuck on the Upton Park roof, and it was there for the rest of the season. No one went up to the stadium to get back. The ball was still there. You know in school, Melon, where you like you kick the ball over on the school roof and nobody comes to get it. But then there's one guy that goes to go on the roof and goes to get all the
There's
footballs
like
from years ago.
600 footballs.
Yeah, like for legit. But that is how I started supporting West Ham and stuff like that as well. What's it called? The other question was, are West Ham better or worse off under David Moyes' tenure? It's too early for that. The thing is, the whole tenure. You're big up to Mania for asking the question, but it's too early, because you're probably not going to get better than a trophy and like consistent European finishes. But the problem was the end of the tenure went stale, so you need to change it up. Do I think we made the right decision with this manager? No, I don't. But I've
without the trophy, obviously the Conference League. Would you think it makes a big difference?
No, Joy, is because we still got European seasons like consistently. It's still going to be way better.
Yeah,
like
you're on the Europa now, aren't you? Or you was
We're not in
last
Europe.
season?
We're not in Europe, but we was in Europa last season.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the standard should be Europe every year anyway. I wasn't expecting it this season. I was expecting just the style of play, but we barely even getting that.
But Europe's your standard now.
Well, it should be.
You know.
It should be, because that's what we moved to the stadium for. Don't mean to sound like Lee Gunner here, but that's what we moved to the stadium for.
Yeah.
Like pretty much like to move to the next level, as our owners kept saying. But we didn't have that until David Moyes came in. And I appreciate him for reaching that standard. But what's it called? He wasn't have the ability to carry it on. Also, as the squad got better, he got worse. So that's my problem with it mainly. But listen, big up to everyone in the chat. That's a Michael Antonio lol. On Lewis's stream, I heard you say you have Indian ancestry. For real? Yes, I'm half Indian. Technically. listen, I'm technically from a bunch of countries, but to keep it easier to people when people ask me where I'm from, because people can't tell where I'm from, I always have this conversation with people that
Yeah, I would
a
have
lot
said
of people.
Philippines, but that's
I
that's
I was
high
literally
key racist. I can't lie.
no, Melon. I was literally about to say people at my work thought I was Filipino.
You look
Big up
hella
to
Philippine, hella
big up
hella
to
Filipino on it.
big up to Nippon because he thought I was Filipino when he first met me as well. Um, but like that's the thing. Like a lot of people think I'm Filipino. And people thought I was Chinese in school, in secondary school.
Yeah, I mean
Damien,
that's just
it's
typical racism, isn't it? Like, oh, you're
Damien. I
Asian,
don't know
you
what
have to be Chinese.
like Damien. I don't know if you said this because you've heard me talk about it already, but my Indian side of my family was born in Kenya. They were born in Kenya, so like
How the fuck do you look Kenyan?
I don't. I've never been told I look Kenyan. Man said you look like a yardie. You're taking a fucking piss.
What?
Um, but
You said you look Kenyan. You got to ban them for
no,
misinformation. Like, what's going
no,
on?
Damien's a guy. Damien's a regular. Um,
That's being
but
serious.
I was being serious. But that's the thing. Like all my Indian side of the family were born in Africa, but they don't look African because
They were
their
just
grandparents
born
were Indian. Yeah,
like,
they were just born. They were born into an Indian family in Africa. Wait, what part are you from India? My mum's side. My mum's side from India.
no, we're in India,
Oh,
bro.
we're in India. I don't know
Because
because they
India's
were born.
fucking
They were
huge. It's
they were
massive, you know.
because they weren't born there. Like my family are like Hindus. They're not like mad religious like that, but they're Hindus. Um, what's it called? But yeah, it's a part of that generation of them, like in the '60s, where like there was bare Indians in Kenya and stuff, and they got kicked out and stuff like that as well of the country because they weren't from the country. But my mum, my granddad moved like my mum like when she was like actually no, I shouldn't say that because I was about to pay out my mum's age when she was very young, and then they moved to Bethnal Green where they grew up there, and they could have moved to Birmingham, funny enough, so I wouldn't have existed if that happened, but yeah, my family moved to Bethnal Green and they grew up in East London, and then half of them support West Ham, so
Imagine you as a Wolves fan or a fucking
Birmingham fan or
Birmingham
Villa.
City.
Fucking Villa, lad. Like, I swear, bro, I know Kenyans who look like Mike's Indian Kenyan. There's a lot of Indian Kenyans, but I forgot. Give me a last name, I can tell you what part you're from. No, that's private. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna. People don't even know my last name, let alone my mum's side.
Yes.
Yeah, so
GVO, man.
yeah, yeah, that's GVO is my last name. I'm literally called Mikey GVO. That's in my birth certificate.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's called GVO. I wonder how many people are actually going to think I'm serious. Birmingham's a shit. To be fair, sorry, it's
No,
Chad.
it is. Why are you saying sorry? It is. Have you ever been
No,
there?
I didn't say sorry. I just said, but sorry, it's Chadwell Heath. So don't
Oh,
know, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, Chad. If you think Chad Heath is a shithole, then Birmingham is hell. Birmingham is
that's
like
true.
bottom of the barrel, like seventh ring of hell. It's so bad.
That's a Mike Suchek. You're a prick. Big up to Deck. Obviously, he's a Wolves fan. Funny enough, so big up to Deck. But hold on. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions.
Just
Yeah, it's a new
dissing his
era.
town.
Just funny as well. Chadwell Heath shit. Yeah, it's not even the worst part of Redbridge. It's not. It's not even the worst
Yeah.
part. People forget it's not just Lob, it's just a head coach with technical director. And it's the first time we've had a technical director and a manager that is in the same direction. So that's also true. The squad's got better, best squad we've had. But Lob needs to get it right. Facts. Exactly. Big up to our rest as well.
Your squad's actually pretty good. Like I remember when everyone was absolutely sucking West Ham off in
Yeah.
a
In the summer.
yeah, that one, yeah. I can't fucking put my
Metaphorically.
sentences. That one. In oh yeah, I was getting confused with rhetorical, you know, that's crazy. Metaphorically. Um in the transfer window, everyone's saying, "Oh, you've done so well with getting certain players in," and it's like
Yeah.
your manager just can't. Like, what's up with West Ham and playing like strikers at right back and fucking cams at left mid and right
Yeah.
wingers at left wing? It's like, what's going on with your fucking club? I don't get it. My whole life I've seen it.
Yeah, of course.
Antonio right wing back shift. It's like, what's going on?
Oh, bro, Antonio got done dirty early in his career when it came to like um stuff like that as well with his positioning and stuff. Like like Slaven Bilic said he could be one of the best right backs in the world or some shit, or one of the best right backs in the league. I was like, this guy's smoking absolute crack. But yeah, Darren, big up to Darren. I missed them Thursday nights. Mike's to me, who cares where you are from? We are West Ham one big family. That's all that matters, exactly. But just giving people a background, you know. If Suchek wins you, man said if Suchek wins you another trophy, Suchek didn't win us the first trophy. He played a part, but he didn't win us. If Suchek wins you another trophy, would you get a tattoo of him? I want to get a tattoo of anything, mate. Like fucking Suchek. I don't even have a tattoo
What
of Bowen from the Conference League.
what would Suchek have to do for you to get a tattoo of him?
I'm never getting it.
West
It's never
Ham
happening.
West Ham win the Champions League and Suchek scores every goal in the Champions League. You getting a tattoo of him?
You know what? I'll say this, yeah. If we ever win the Champions League, whoever scores the winner, I'll get their name tattooed on me.
Yeah,
How about
on
that?
your like you know how some man have a unibrow. You gotta like combine the eyebrows with a
What the
tattoo
fuck?
there.
What the fuck, man? A uni, bro. Why does your brain go to the most odd thing, bro? Why have you
Nah,
got it on
because
my
it's like a
forehead like a
face. It's a face
face?
tattoo, but it's like the least recognizable one. Like some people might miss
Yeah.
it. A massive Suchek between the eyebrows.
Imagine, bro. If only we played Antonio centre forward 3 years earlier, my brother used to stay all the time, play him up front, and I was like Bilic saying he should play right back, more for me. Fair enough. Do you know what it is? Antonio never used to like even playing up front. I remember him saying that, so I wonder if he would. Um,
A striker that didn't like playing up front.
no,
What's he
no, but he
see?
wasn't a striker at the time. He was a winger. He didn't like his back to goal and stuff like that. But he got used to it
Yeah, fair.
under Moyes. And well, to be fair, he was kind of already playing there before Moyes, but Moyes made him into a striker permanently.
Yeah.
But he was also one of our most effective players way before Moyes. So if you were a Chelsea fan, you'd have a Havertz tattoo. Not even necessarily because Chelsea are more
No.
likely to get to a final. And my point is, like, West Ham aren't going to win the Champions League. So if we ever win the Champions League, I'll get the winner of whoever scored the
If you
goal
were a
tattooed on me.
Chelsea fan, you'd have a Havertz tattoo. My brother, we've been in 3 Champions League finals. Why would I go for the one that was by far the worst? Lampard
It's true.
scored for us in the 2008 final, and fucking Drogba scored for us in the 2012. Why would I get the
Mm.
fucking 2021 one? That's horrible. I get a fucking Kante one, bro. Are you mad?
Damien, I think and at the back end of the Pellegrini seasons, like he was having little cameos up front, but not regularly. Like Moyes made him into a proper striker. But I remember when we sold Chicharito in that season, in that 1920 season, we got Ajeti and all them players. It was between Halle and Antonio, like just playing up front for a bit. But also it's because Antonio was our biggest goal threat, so I think he just kind of just got put up front for like short cameos and stuff as well. But obviously Moyes made him into a striker permanently. He only did like shifts like now and then. I wonder if he would have enjoyed playing up. I wonder whether he would have even done good playing up front years earlier because he didn't like playing up there. But also people, because there's like 6 people in there, more people are going to join. Get your questions in the chat. Get your questions in the chat. Ask as many questions you want. Football, non-football, we'll answer them as much as we can. Apart from the obvious stupid ones I know some of you are going to do, like bank details and stuff like that we had last time. But
Whoops. Yeah, and
but
by the way, chat, if you don't write a message, you're a dickhead still. Yeah, go on.
well, sorry, I missed something as well. Orest also asked, uh, your all-time favorite West Ham players. Funny we're on the topic of that. Give me a sec. I'm not one for 2 up front. Would have liked to see Haller and Antonio play up top together. Yeah, in that one game against Southampton when we did it, they played well. Bivol or Berbatov? Is that the fighters? I could be wrong. Is that those are 2 fighters, right?
That sounds
Do you
like
know?
some mad Russian like gravy spin-off.
Oh, that's the fight this weekend. Okay, I don't have no idea, mate. No idea. I'm gonna say Berbatov just because he sounds like Berbatov.
Yeah, man.
How
No,
tall are you? Let me guess,
Berbatov.
5'7".
Berbatov
What?
is different gravy.
Yeah. Oh, it's the fight
Honestly.
now. Okay. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I have no
What the
idea.
fight now?
I've heard of the names, but yeah, apparently they're fighting today,
Oh no.
or people tweet about it. So hold on, let me get like my favorite player.
Can I actually guess your height? Because I
Wait, let me
don't
get
know
to.
your.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
get to
yeah,
that
yeah.
question in a sec. Hold on. Because favorite West Ham player of all time is funny enough is Antonio. The reason why it's Antonio is because he's done the longest stretch for the club, whilst not just being there for a lot of years, and we just call him a cult hero or a legend for the sake of it, just because he's been there for a lot of years, like Aaron Cresswell, but because he's pulled us out of a lot of situations. Now people will be like, "But what about this player? What about this player?" I hear a lot of people say, "Yes, I know, Charlie, you're disappointed," but a lot of people say, "Oh, but what about Rice? Rice is at Arsenal. But what about Pyatt? Pyatt was there for a year and a half. Uh, like, what about Noble? Noble's top three. Noble's top three for me. My favorite is Antonio Noble Bowen because all time. But as a kid, it was Ricardo Vaz. As a kid, it was Ricardo Vaz because of the goal and the trim. I wanted to get the Mohican trim. I went to my mum and I was like, "Can I have this trim that Vaz has?" My mum was like, "You don't have curly hair." You know how disappointed I was. You know how disappointed that I didn't have the Vaz trim. You know how upset I was. I was devastated. I didn't cry, but I wanted to. Like, I wanted to go to school and have the Vaz trim. Let me show people Ricardo Vaz. Yeah, the Ricardo Vaz trim. I wanted this trim so badly when I was a kid. Like, let me show it to people.
Man, that's a good question. Holy shit.
Look at this trim.
What
Like,
you
look at these
wanted?
trims.
You wanted this trim. I
I
don't think
wanted this
you.
trim
I
as a
don't
kid,
think
bro.
you have the facilities for that, big man.
Well, that's
There's a
what my mum
slight.
basically said.
There's a slight reason you might not have the facilities for that. Now, have you seen that question? That's spin in my head. This one.
Well, this one.
Yeah, man.
If you make a car that travels faster than the speed of light, will the headlights work? I don't even think my brain cells have the facilities for this.
Yeah, man.
Um, I'm gonna assume no, but I don't know why. I'm just gonna assume no
They would
because
work in it, but they wouldn't work as intended. You get me? Because
no,
they wouldn't project the light because it would just stay inside it.
you'll start taking screenshots and shit, bro. Like your car's gonna start
Yeah, man, I
bugging
think
out,
my
bro.
brain took a screenshot when I fucking read that sentence. I can't.
But let's get back to the all important question: how tall are you? I don't know, but I
Yeah,
don't think you're
honestly.
far off. I don't think you're far off. I don't think you're far. I
Yeah.
think I'm 5'9", 5'8". I could be wrong though. But
Nah,
the
because
tallest I am is
when
5'9".
when we were on that I don't know what the fuck that even was. I'm like I think I'm 5'11" or 5'10" and a half, like around that height, and
Mm.
I'm like noticeably taller, but not like disrespectfully noticeably taller. You get me? It's like
I think 5'8".
yeah, yeah,
I'm
five
not.
eight and a half.
Charlie, don't take the piss. Don't take the fucking piss. I'm not Kyson that, bro. Like
Like I'm
I know my dad is like 5'11". I know I'm not. I'm considered like just about like I think I'm 5'8". But basically, if people ask for my height, I'm gonna say 5'8" anyway because
yeah,
I'm not
I'd say 5'8" is fair.
yeah because I don't know. I haven't been measured. Um, but
Pause.
oh, for fuck's sake, man. And prior to him, maybe Tevez. Bowen is up there. Yep. Pause on that as well.
Was
Uh,
Tevez ever really good for you?
yeah. It was just
Bit,
before I got to
bit
watch him,
before
but
my
like,
yeah, bit before my
um,
time, like a year before.
he played for us for one season and made pretty much made us get out of relegation in the Great Escape season. I got to watch Tevez obviously after that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, like, of course. He's ridiculously good, Tevez, man.
see, this is the correct height. This is the correct
Yeah,
height.
man.
Like people don't know because I shouldn't even be saying my height because you can only see me sitting down. For all you guys know, I'm like 6'7".
Yeah, man.
Like
6'9", and they're two separate measurements. You get
mm,
me? So it's
yeah.
like, why have you just agreed to that? Like, yeah, man. Yeah.
I only just realized what you said, bro. Wait, how would you know, bro?
No, no, like talking about me, innit?
Well, you.
I mean,
Nah,
it's,
bro.
it's
Get out of here,
definitely
man.
incorrect because I ain't 6 foot, but like,
Get out of here, man. The problem is, Melon's met me in real life, so even if I was to lie about my height, Melon would be like, I don't know about that. Man said no
no,
feeling.
no, no. Nah, fuck's sake. No Philly, bruv.
Bro, that situation's crazy. You see, if he's guilty, it's nuts. You see, if he's not
No,
guilty, it's still nuts.
no, because
Because
someone said he went from playing Girth and Turf to fucking Girth in Perth, bruv. It's all crazy. Man. It's crazy.
nah, his last song was called "Tempted." Listen to that song after reading that case. Yeah, it's nuts. It's
Huh?
nuts. Too tempted to get higher. Too tempted, I'm inside. I slipped again,
Huh?
but it's minor. That's his lyrics. That's his lyrics, bro.
Oh no.
Bro, listening to that after the fucking case is nuts. It's nuts, bruv. That's like trying to get Pep Guardiola trying to get a normal trim. Yeah, do you know what? You're not wrong. Like, but I was, to be fair, I was 8 or 9 years old. So that was the reason why I wanted that Vast Hay trim. Like, bro, I didn't do anything with my hair in school. Like,
Imagine a
in primary school
9-year-old
at the
you
time.
with the most black man haircut ever. Like it just wouldn't work, bro. It just wouldn't work.
This blatant white Indian kid, like, just
Yeah.
get with this trim. Like, but that's the thing.
That
Like,
would not be allowed at West Ham. I can't lie.
we're slightly more accepted than you lot.
I mean,
You're not kicking
maybe.
people off trains.
I mean,
You lot kick
Gallagher's not
people
here
off
anymore.
trains. Enzo is
Aye, man.
Paolo Di
Of
Canio.
that whole
He's number
shit
one for Blues.
fucked up all of our ticket situation, you know, that whole train situation. Because two idiots, I don't even know where they were in Berlin or Paris or some dickhead location, fucking
Mm,
kicked two black people off the train. And that,
mm.
because now you can't even get your e-tickets. You have to get physical tickets when you're going abroad. Long day, man. You have to go to a ticket depot and fucking collect your tickets there so everyone knows exactly who's in the ground. Fuck's
That's the
sakes, man.
that's the proper Chelsea for you, mate. That's the proper Chelsea right there.
Yeah, the fucking dickhead way of getting tickets, man.
Yeah.
Had to be racist at that time. Like, come on, man. If you're gonna be a dickhead, at least do it fucking behind closed doors. Like, what? Fuck's sakes, man.
Fuck's sake. Like, oh, that is all of that is just mad. It is just mad. Like, man said Marlon
Yeah,
Harewood.
that whole video is mad though.
Oh yeah, that
How are
video
people
offensive, bro.
actually racist? Like, I don't get it. It's such a
That's the
stupid fucking concept.
That's the hidden question. Do you know what it is? If you're racist, like going back to where we kind of where we're kind of from. If you're racist in my area, you get beat up because like it's too versatile. Like people aren't gonna back you if you're racist in like a versatile area. You would
Yeah.
just get beat the fuck up. But
Yeah,
like these
because
people
there's
haven't been beaten up.
anyone you can be racist to is gonna be walking by you. It's like way too multicultural.
Mm. Yeah, you
You're
can't
gonna
be
get
racist in this area.
punched.
Yeah, you'll get
Yeah.
punched in the face. I remember it happened once. There was like a racist attack. The guy got punched up like the next day. Like you can't go outside like after just doing all of that because there's a big Asian community here. There's a big Black people community here. Like
Why was there
there's
so much fucking reluctance to say that?
no, it's because I fucking burped for like bro. FIFA Zilla was good, mate. Big up to FIFA Zilla, bro. I hope you're well. Like, that's the thing,
Mike,
guys. Get your questions in, people. Ask anything you want, and yeah, it'll be answered on here. Like usually, I'll do a Q&A when what's it called? I hit a milestone or something like that. But international break is boring. It's boring.
oh, bro,
And I've been bored all day. But I woke up at 2 p.m. today because I wouldn't usually wake up at that time. But
lucky.
I needed the sleep. I had nothing to do today either. I didn't have any plans.
Bro, I woke
So
up at 7 in the morning. Like, what, man?
bro, no wonder why. No one, that explains so much. You know, when I went on my phone, yeah, I just saw all my notifications. They were all from you. They were all from you and one other person. And if you guys don't know, by the way, Melon is a serial Instagram reeler. Serial Instagram reeler. Like this
Yeah, one
guy,
of them.
alcohol and reels. That is all he does, bruv.
I don't even drink anymore. Like, that's how fuck this international break's got me, you know?
You're gonna start in a minute.
I don't have any.
Neither do I. Well, all of mine's downstairs. I haven't had alcohol in a bit, to be fair. Prediction for the Spurs game coming up. Sure. Early on, obviously, depending on how people come back. But for me, I don't think. I think it'll probably end up a draw because they're shit. Like they're not that good. Brennan Johnson's on form though. We're probably prone to one error, but I don't think we lose. I think we shit us a
Is
draw.
a win really good for you? Like, obviously a win's gonna be
Yeah,
good
bro.
for you, but like, what is it away?
Yeah, it's away. I mean, we
Uh,
beat them last season, but it was lucky. But we don't care if it's
the
Spurs
West
away.
Ham way.
You win. You win. Like you have to win
Is
against
that a good
Tottenham diehards.
rivalry?
Yeah, it is. But you know what it is?
Like
Tottenham
East
fans are
versus
arrogant.
West.
Tottenham fans are very arrogant, so they call it our cup final, and we just I can just respond with, well, it's been 16 years since you won a cup final, so whatever, innit? But
What the
like that's the thing with Tottenham fans. They think they've got the mindset they've got the ego of Chelsea or Arsenal where they've actually done stuff. Like Tottenham would be like, but we won all these trophies in the 80s and stuff. Yeah, you weren't alive, lad. You weren't alive to see any of these trophies. You weren't alive. So if you keep celebrating World War trophies, that's calm, but you weren't alive to see it. You got to saw Jonathan Woodgate and that, but you can brag about that if you want. But you can't brag
I
about
love that
fucking
argument for
Chinola.
Chelsea as well, because like we didn't win. We won like 1 or 2 trophies before the 80s. I think we won a league title and an FA Cup,
Yeah,
and that's it.
like that's the thing. That's the thing as
But
well.
then
Like,
so much after that, it's
mm,
ridiculous.
yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you know what's funny as well? When I have when I have banter with like Chelsea fans, or even God forbid, even Arsenal, even some Arsenal fans, yeah, they at
Yeah,
least have some form of like actual banter. You know, when it's a Tottenham fan,
yeah.
yeah, they just get so touchy and so sensitive. Like, they get really upset
They
because
have
they really,
nothing to
really
fall
don't
back
like us.
on.
They don't like us, but they pretend like they don't care about us. But when
Like
they win,
Chelsea
they
don't
set
like
off flares
West
and
Ham at
shit.
all, but it's just not like very publicized. Like, oh, we
Yeah, we don't.
hate West Ham. I see a
Yeah,
guy with a West Ham shirt on, I'm gonna punch him in his cheek. Like, no, there's just
like,
there's no violence like that.
so what's the difference as well? I get really bored of bantering Tottenham fans because the reason why I do this, yeah, is because when it's West Ham Chelsea, yeah, it's on the game, on the day, the banter
Yeah,
comes in or with the build up to it, yeah. You see when it's West Ham Tottenham, they drag it, everyone drags it out because like it's just the same arguments over and over again. This is why I don't like it. I don't like it because it gets boring and their fans are just fucking stupid people. They pretend like they don't care about us, but I saw a tweet about the other day of some prick. Talking about Tottenham have got more points in the Europa League than West Ham do in the Premier League. Then we win a game and then they lose, and then we're right next to each other in the table. Like, it doesn't age well, bro. You beat like Luxembourg FC Union or whatever it was in the fucking Europa League. I don't even remember who it was. Like, allow it, man.
that's a
Seriously, if you're bringing them up
Luxembourg
now,
union. What?
like, Jonathan? What's wrong with watching Luxembourg for Andorra? Nothing, mate.
Andorra, by the way. Oh, out
Yeah.
of left field, Andorra is like dream country to go to, bruv.
What?
Bro, I quickly, if you can, go on Google Maps. Don't leak your address on stream. Just type
I
Andorra.
just got my phone.
Just
Oh
type
wait, Google Maps.
Andorra and just go around. Oh my days, bruv.
Can I just do this on Google Images? Or
Yes, yeah. It'll probably
Andorra
work
Google
better.
Images.
Like the
Yeah,
map
Joe,
has
this does look like I
Bro,
don't even
look
know,
at
bro.
it. It looks like some next modern Minecraft. Like, what's going on? Look at it.
This look when you took this looks like a lot like
Type
Minecraft.
type Andorra like 4K, like 4K resolution.
Come 4K. Jesus Christ, these images. Look at this. This is fucking nuts, bro. Like, do you know what this looks like? I feel like they're gonna do GTA Andorra.
But look at it. Look at it. Just click on one of them images. You can get the big picture.
How do I fucking zoom in?
We
What the
can...
fuck is this?
Adobe
stuck. Nah, fam, I can't.
No, go on YouTube. YouTube. You can see that.
I said YouTube.
No. Look at the second result. You can see it already on that one.
What is it? Oh, there. 1 minute Andorra.
Yeah, bro. Oh my days.
Hold on.
The next time I go abroad, I'm going Andorra. And you can't even fly in there because it's a tiny country. Like, it's landlocked as fuck. So you have to go through fucking the south of France and drive there.
I hope I don't get copyrighted for this.
Imagine.
Get copyrighted by Andorra Ultras, bro.
Fucking Alexander fucking realizes, hang on, that Max guy's using my fucking content.
Alexander, you know.
Alexander
That's
Kraftsloff. Because this looks like fucking sped up GTA 5. Like, what? This doesn't even look real.
Yeah, this looks like
This looks fake as fuck.
this looks like 2032, bro. What the fuck, man? They actually just live in like a simulation. They live in the album. This is, you know how many album covers you can make of this? Just go to Andorra and make an album cover, like real quick. Like, there's so many. Jesus Christ. All right, fair enough, Kratzkoff. I wasn't familiar with your game.
You got a credit
thoughts on-
now in the description.
Nah, fuck that. Thoughts on Dinos versus England?
Fuck Alexander, man.
This is Mavropanos. He actually played well against England, which really pissed me off because the one time you want to play well is against the country I'm from, and I was at the game. And the thing is, he didn't have to do much because there was no striker playing up front for England up until like Watkins came on and he did fuck all. But that's the thing.
I didn't even know Watkins came on, bro.
You was asleep, bro.
I was dead asleep.
But like that's the thing. He played really well, but I don't think he's going to carry it on into West Ham. And to be honest, he shouldn't play the Tottenham game anyway. But I just think he's a good squad player. If he keeps starting week in, week out, he's going to show his real quality in terms of like you're just an average player. But when he comes in and does a job, he's a good player. But he takes too long with the ball for someone who's meant to be a ball playing centre back. So that's long. Talking about getting punched up, did you see the Chelsea fan jaw get spinned a couple of years ago? What, at the West Ham game? Was it like the Wimbledon fan, or was that different game you're talking about? Because if it was the West Ham game, that was a Wimbledon fan.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But like,
I don't remember the
that
Chelsea
guy. That guy was weird. That guy was threatening an old man, and he just got knocked out. Knocked out clean. I think Mavropanos is very good when he comes in now and then. Pause. But like,
Charlie,
was he like?
Oh.
Like now and then, he can do a good job. But I just don't trust him week in, week out. I don't. I tried to give him I gave him a chance last season because it was his first season, but nah. I don't mind him staying just as long as he comes in as a squad player. I think Kilman and Sadiba, I really trust them a lot. And especially Kilman because I've seen more of him. I need to see more of Sadiba, but from what I've seen of Sadiba so far, done really well. Yeah, that guy was apparently a Wimbledon fan. Don't get me wrong, I know they endorse violence and all that, but that was quite a satisfying knockout. Because the guy's still alive, so I can say that. If he was dead, then cool, but whatever. But he's still alive, so it's quite a satisfying knockout. And the way he gets up, his face is just knocked out, yeah, on a wheelchair, yeah. And like, bro, that was that was just like, bro, no, you know what you did, Like, what's one team you'd like to get to the Prem for rivalry? I guess Millwall, as you said.
Would you want that in the Prem? You know what? I'd love that in the Prem.
I think every neutral wants to see it. Do you know, I answered this when I was on the video on the Dual West Ham fans think alike video. I was the only one that said no to them getting promoted, just because I'm just evil. I just don't want them to get promoted.
Can't be asked.
Like, I just don't. No, it's just because I don't like them. I don't want them to get promoted.
No, because you know,
I want them to suffer.
They chat the most shit and lose like 9-1 if they even score. Like, they lose by such ridiculous amounts every game. They'd be the new fucking Derby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing. I know, like,
dross.
If Millwall came up, it'll be hell. Because it'll be hell with not only our game, but we've seen Chelsea fight Millwall fans.
Yeah.
Like, if Millwall leads and we're in the same league, for example, if Millwall had done like Palace as well. So that would be hell for, like, especially it's even closer Southeast London and all that. But like, for example, as well, there's been times where some, like, in European games where not all the away fans are allowed in the London stadium. it actually might not. It might be it comes to a case where the away fans aren't even there in the stadium, which would be pointless. Like, and the thing is, at the London Stadium,
What
it's
a woke
so much easier to
nonsense.
get into a fight. It's even more easier to get into a fight because
Yeah,
the
there's
fans are
it's
just
a
around the
massive
stadium.
stadium. It's a massive stadium, and there's just like, is there even a dedicated like plot for fucking away fans?
Mm,
Like there is, but there's no real security.
no,
Like I was there. There was like no police. I was like, what? I was
yeah,
baffled, man. No police
yeah.
anywhere.
Like last time we played them, it was behind closed doors. No, last time we played them was 12-13 season. No, 11-12 season. Sorry, was it not? Was it not in the championship 11-12? Because I was there. So, but they didn't have all their away fans. It was just a portion of them. Unless you're talking about the 2009 one, which I wasn't there.
You know who I'd
I think.
take up though? I'd
uh,
take QPR.
Oh yeah, of course, QPR Chelsea. Yeah, that makes sense.
Such a good rivalry.
It's actually like one of them old school ones, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah, really old.
yeah,
It's not
like
necessarily like quality because we've just sort of taken off in the last like 30 years, but like the fucking atmosphere at them games because we are so close. We're so
mm,
close to getting, I think, a Wimbledon draw, but we got Newcastle in the end. And we're so close to either getting Leeds or fucking QPR. We didn't get either of them. I was so pissed in like I think the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup draw. I was
yeah.
so mad.
Chelsea Leeds is a good game as well. I think it's
It's
quite
such
underrated.
a good game.
I remember even the
Oh,
last time was it I think it was Tuchel versus Bielsa Marsh. I don't
yeah,
remember which one. It was the one where you guys won 3-2 and there was a big fight at the end.
yeah. There's
Like
a penalty decision at the end of the game. I
yeah,
remember that. That was.
yeah.
There was also the game before that. I think it was away or I can't
Mm,
remember if the 3-2 was away. I don't think I was at the game, but I remember a game where it was 3-0 leads, where at the same real time. It might have been like a cup game or at home in the Prem early on. Oh my days! Mendy made one howler, and then it was just
yeah.
wraps. We couldn't defend at all. Just 3-0 at the end of the game. Everyone's lost their head, bro. That was a fuckery.
Yeah. I think Mavropanos' poor moments have been highlighted much more than his good ones. I think he hasn't been great this season. I think he started really well. He still had moments against Villa where he was poor. Against Palace, he was borderline 10 out of 10. But other than that, I haven't really liked. Don't get me wrong. Against Chelsea, I don't really blame him as much because the structure was just poor. We were just too open, so I can't really blame individuals. Like everyone was shit. That's why I didn't agree with Rodriguez getting subbed off as the scapegoat because everyone was basically poor. So with Mavropanos, like I'm fine with him staying, just going now and then. And as you guys have said already, uh, yeah, left back, and yeah, turn him into a right back because he can play there. He can play the back three instead of a right centre back. So I'm sure he fit right back. And to be fair, against Brentford, he did well there. Did well there when he came on. Um, what's it called? Moyes fanboys want to Maguire. Yeah, because the thing is, there's a lot of the proper English guys as well that want to Maguire. Because they tried to do the whole storyline of well we turned Lingard into a great player when he came back from Man United and he played under pressure and people can use the Wan-Bissaka example as well. It doesn't work with everyone. And I also don't want to be the club where we go back to being the West Ham that just picks scraps of the big six teams and then we just have a team full of big six rejects like when we had like Zabaleta, no offense to Zabaleta, but he was there and people like that and like Wilshere and Evra and all these players that we used to sign at the back end of their
Oh,
career. And I also
Wilshere.
just don't rate Maguire. I don't rate him. I've never rated Maguire. And even when he was for England, yeah, you can find old tweets of mine where I used to complain about Maguire before it was trendy to complain about him. Like I just didn't like the partnership with him and Stones. I didn't like it because it was just too slow. It just used to get caught out. So if you come up against any striker with any form of intelligence, they just know how to get past them to. Like I think he doesn't bring the best out of Stones either. Um,
Yeah,
hold on, let me.
Wilshere, bruv. That guy, man. I watched him. I
Yeah.
watched him all throughout his career, and then I watched him for the first time in person at fucking Soccer Aid of all competitions, and he was balling.
Mm,
This guy was electric the whole time he's on the pitch.
yeah,
He's genuinely still at his age now such a baller, bro.
yeah, but fuck him.
So good.
Are Chelsea getting top four?
I mean, like you say, with all the fucking old era shit, it's very early to say that
Mm,
because top four is such a long way away. We're fourth now. Decent defensive record that's only looking to get better. Decent options going forward. Decent options in midfield. I think we have a squad that's definitely capable of getting there. I
yeah,
think the main things we really struggle against, in terms of teams we play against, is low blocks, more defensive teams, because Enzo Maresca always sets us up in a way that I don't think we're really capable of defeating low blocks. I think
mm,
it can happen. There's going to be odd games where we play maybe against a Crystal Palace or something, and they're going to sit in a low block, for example, or
yeah.
Ipswich, something like that, and they play in a low block, and we could hit one or two past them, and they can't really, because they've already sunk too deep, invited too much pressure. They can't then switch back on and try and equalize or get a winner. But it's like there's not really going to be too much of that. I don't think we get more than fourth. I don't think we get third. So I think
Mm.
it's between fourth and fifth, just how the season goes.
I would love to see how you guys do like against like Brentford, for example, who like to defend very organized, like a team like
Yeah,
that. I think you guys. Joy is I rate what you guys are doing in terms of like it's I don't want you guys to do well, but if I just take my hat off and be like watching from an objective point of view, I think you guys are doing like a lot of things well. I think you guys need to play the ball a lot quicker though. Like if you're when you come up
yeah.
against more defensive teams, just that's it really. I really like, and I really like Jadon Sancho. So I'm just like, I hope he
He's
does well,
such
but
a baller,
I
bro.
hope he does well. But like, I listen, I like Cole Palmer, but like, I'm just saying because of the story of like way people
Yeah,
used to
that
talk about
story
Sancho.
would be unreal, bruv.
It's the way people used to talk about Sancho used to piss me off as well because the people don't like context. But unless I said Madueke, I know Madueke has mixed reviews, but I said
Yeah,
that Maresca would like him from early, just because of watching how his Leicester team used to play. But I think if you guys play the ball a bit quicker, which you will eventually when you're attacking, because you're only just getting used to each other. And to be honest,
yeah.
he's doing a great job because you already know what Chelsea are
He's done
trying to
really
do
well.
like in your first few games. I didn't know what Pochettino was trying to do when he first entered Chelsea. I don't know what our manager's trying to do when he's first been with us. I don't know what Gary O'Neill's trying to do.
Yeah, that
Like
last
these
season
new
was
managers.
horrid for us with Poch,
Mm,
because what he was trying to do, right? And he did it in all throughout pre-season and the first game, match week 1, home against Liverpool.
yeah.
He did all of that and then forgot it. He does a 4-2-3-1, yeah, and he
Mm,
drops the right mid slash right wing down to help the right fullback progress the ball up the pitch, and then he moves the attacking mid onto the right wing, and he
mm,
just forgot every single part of that for the whole season until when Gungu came back to be that attacking mid. It's like what
yeah.
we dropped
Like I don't
points
get it.
to so many shit team. We dropped points, yeah, to fucking I think it was Burnley,
And Sheffield United.
Sheffield United,
You, you, know- you
Burnley.
know you, you know you guys did the
They had
exact same as Moyes did.
they had
We both
10
drew with
men.
Burnley and Sheffield United too.
They
We
had
both did
10
the same thing.
men and they lost their manager to red card. Like, and they got a point after that from the game. You know how crazy that
That's
is?
that's fucked, man. Joy is that like we did the same with Moyes, where it was like I know we had a bad. I'm not going to go on about it too much, but we had a bad team against Sheffield United. Cool, but we could have won that game if the
Mm.
manager wasn't stupid. And against Burnley, we went 2-0 down at home to then draw 2-2, and then people were celebrating a point because again, copium. But yeah, that's those managers for you. Get Brentford out of this league. They ain't Barclays. Do you know what? When they made that tweet, do you remember the Barclays men tweets? Yeah, from the last international break. Yeah, when they did the
Oh
Mbrumo
yeah.
Wisa Barclays men tweet, that's when you
Yeah.
need to get the fuck out of here because you are not Barclays. You've never been Barclays. But just I have nothing against Brentford, but fuck that. I must be thinking
Why are
about the
they,
England
why
game
are
there.
they doing that?
Yeah, yeah, you're not Barclays at all. Get Brentford, Bournemouth, Ipswich out. I don't mind Bournemouth out of this league and promote Leeds, QPR, Millwall just for the rivalries. Get Southampton out of here. Get Southampton out of here. Get Crystal Palace out of here. But then again, if you're going to promote, actually only keep
But
Crystal
why
Palace if you're going to
Palace?
put Millwall.
Nah, nah,
I
nah.
just don't
Why
like them. I
Palace?
just don't like. I just don't like them. They're pricks, man. They think
Exactly.
this.
That's why you need them. And then why would you promote Leeds, QPR, and Millwall if
No, but
Palace
if you,
are dickheads
well,
that should go
I was
down?
gonna say you only keep Palace if you're gonna promote Millwall. Like that's my like. If Millwall are gonna
Yeah,
get
because
here, then
that game would be
just put
crazy.
Palace with them. Just put Palace with them, and you can watch that in the Championship, where South London team should be. But with like Southampton as well, they're boring. Southampton are boring now, and they're gonna get relegated anyway.
Yeah, Tottenham. They don't win anything. Get them out.
Yeah, get Tottenham down there.
Imagine
Um,
Tottenham get relegated and then they actually win a trophy by getting promoted. You
yeah,
know how crazy
exactly.
that is?
Like give them a chance. Like we won a
Yeah,
Perth
and they
trophy, so
probably,
they
they
can give
probably
them a
still
shot.
won't. They probably will bottle it last day,
They'll
man.
find a way to like bottle the playoffs, let alone
Oh, they
top
would.
two. Like they'll find a way.
They
They'll probably reappoint Ryan Mason as manager or some shit as well.
they bottled the title race against Leicester and came third. Like, you know how fucking shit a club has to be to finish third in a two-horse race for the title, and the winner
Bro,
was Leicester City.
think about the players that won that
What-
trophy for Leicester: Danny Simpson, Richie Delat, Robert Huth, Wes
You know,
Morgan,
there's so many good ones as well. Like,
Christian. But like Shinji Okazaki, Leandro Ojoa. Think about these names. They had Kane, Ericsson, Ali when he was sick, like Dembele, like Danny Rose and Carl Walker when they were sick. You had Vertonghen all the world, and you still lost. You still lost.
I mean, they had Kante. Like, Kante is what you need to win a league
Kante,
title.
Mahrez, Vardy. Yeah, Kante, Mahrez, Vardy.
But
Fair enough.
that
Drinkwater when he was good.
Mahrez in that season was
Bro,
unreal.
he was insane. Like,
He
like you couldn't
was
get the
so
ball off the
good.
guy.
If
Um,
Mahrez is in, you're conceding a goal. Like it's that crazy. And then they had Vardy as well. Good luck.
until we are winning the league.
And
Jesus
Danny
Christ.
Drinkwater.
Yeah, Danny Drinkwater as well. Like, do you know what's funny? Like, you guys thought you were doing Kante 2.0, get the other Leicester
I don't know
midfielder.
what we were thinking, bro.
Man said Drinkwater and Bakayoko. Jesus Christ, man.
Back
My wife, big up to Charlie as always. My wife asked me this question last night, so I asked you: would you rather Arsenal go broke tomorrow and completely fold as a club and cease to exist, or us win a Prem? Or cease to exist, or us win a Prem? Wait, what
That's
do you mean?
so
Like,
obvious. That's
wait,
so
what?
obvious.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, would you rather Arsenal go broke tomorrow and completely fold as a club? Wait, well,
Would you want Arsenal to
oh
get
right,
deleted or you win a
oh
league?
right, okay.
It's
So
so
we win the
obvious.
league and Arsenal stay there, and Arsenal stay as a club, or we don't win
Yeah.
anything and Arsenal. Man said I picked the no trophy option. Nah, I'm still winning the league. Nah, I still get.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm never ever gonna see West Ham win the league. So West Ham win the league.
You're
West
a
Ham win the
donut
league.
if you think Arsenal should get fucking
No, they should.
ripped apart.
They
If
should
if
just
the
for fun.
alternative is your team winning a league title, I would do that.
Oh yeah, of course,
What?
of course. Yeah, I think you will get.
Noise
Yeah, yeah. Oh
pollution
yeah, you get
drops
top
by
four. Yeah.
10%. How crazy that is. It's gone.
Bro, it's just long, man. Pause. What's it called?
It's long man.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Long man. Are you mad?
You can't. You see, if you're with Melon, yeah, you can't speak. Like you can't speak because you would just find a way to make it sound like you're filling it up. Maresca doesn't mess around
Filling
either.
it up. That's mad.
Filling.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Already got them organized. Lopetegui's management of a squad is embarrassing as a comparison. That's why I always make the comparison with new managers that have just arrived and stuff, and they already inject a style of play. Whereas this manager's just like sometimes we'll play it from the back, sometimes we'll knock it long for no reason. So yeah, if Maresca doesn't make it at Chelsea, I'd have him at West Ham any day of the week. He manages the squad the way I like, no messing around, clear pecking order, and he uses all of his subs. He's ruthless in his team selections, likes a big squad, has a clear style of play. We probably missed the trick. Listen, he was at the club as a coach at one time, but I mean, we never saw the vision then because it was like 2018. Some of these questions are funny. Yeah, Southampton could definitely go. Southampton need to go. That whole when the Saints go marching in bullshit. Get the fuck out of it. I don't think.
What's the point of Southampton?
No, do you know when they sold all their place in Liverpool? They should have left.
Yeah, like why? Like, bro, they had Van Dijk. Like, what?
Yeah.
You mad? Why Liverpool as well? Like, give us money.
Maresca was at West Ham under Pellegrini in the coaching staff. I think. Yeah, coaching. Yeah, he was. I saw a picture of him and Ryan Fredericks. So he was at West Ham. What's it called? I don't think Spurs bottled that league title. There was never a top at any point in the season. Arsenal were though. They weren't in the race though. So Arsenal bottled it. But the only reason why we say Tottenham bottled it still is because it was Leicester. But put it this way, it was a North London bottle job. It just doesn't get spoken about much with Arsenal because Spurs already have that tagline. But overall, North London is just shit in terms of
Yeah,
football.
it actually is, you know.
Yeah, so. And listen, people are like, oh, it's West Ham. Yeah, it is West Ham. We're the last London team to win a trophy, mate. So
West Ham has more of a European legacy than any other club in London other than Chelsea. Like,
listen, like you didn't hear it from me. Didn't hear it from me. Someone said it in it. It wasn't me in it, but I agree with that person.
I agree with that person.
That's
Just
one of
some
my favorite memes.
mysterious black man in a room. Like what?
I mean, yeah, I think you can't see the guy's face. It's just, but that's
Yeah,
still an
that adds
iconic
to
meme.
it. It adds to it, man. It
Someone
wasn't
said it in it,
me in
not
it. It
me.
was someone in it. But like,
I don't even know the context of that meme. I don't know
I
where
don't
that meme
even.
came from. Like, I just saw it on the FNG video.
Yeah. I saw it there as well.
We need a Dembele type player. Do you know what? I'd love a Dembele type player. You see, like prime
What
Dembele, like
Dembele? But there's
Moussa
like
Dembele at
7
Tottenham.
Dembeles.
Tottenham Dembele. You remember when he was at?
Oh, the midfielder.
Yeah, he's quite underrated. Well, I say
Oh,
underrated.
he's
Everyone
like
gives him his praise now. He's like a proper Barclays guy. Like
yeah.
he would just like cruise.
Nah. He weren't like fucky. He weren't Barclays, man. Never.
Nah, he definitely was. He was because he was.
No.
What are you only going Barclays men as like underrated players? Because he was in Barclays era. He was in the Barclays era.
Was
He
he?
was
When?
Barclays era. He was like 20. He was there from like 2012, 13 to 2018, and that was still
Are you
Barclays.
mad?
That's still Barclays.
No, it
He was there
is.
for years.
Am I bugging? What?
Bro, what the fuck?
No, I
He was
thought
there
that was.
when
No,
do
because
you
I've just had a lapse, bro. Like I thought there was a
he was
whole
at
like
Fulham as well, bro. He was at Fulham before that.
I thought there was a whole like 4 years between 2013 and 2014. Like I don't know what's going on.
Do you
My
remember
whole
when they got?
brain's just done a backflip, man.
You remember when Tottenham sold Bale and there's that
Yeah.
picture of all the players that they signed. Dembele was one of them. I'm pretty sure. I think the only success out of that was
From
Dembele and
Fulham.
Ericsson. Yeah. From I think they signed. I think he was either on loan at Fulham and Tottenham signed him from another club, or he was just at Fulham. Because I think he was at Fulham. He was at a weird era of Fulham, by the way. I'm pretty sure Reese was at Fulham.
Well, Dempsey.
Yeah, Dempsey and like Damien Duff and
Dempsey's such a baller, man.
Chris Baird and all these players like Brent Hangeland, that tall Norwegian centre back. Aaron Hughes and who else was there? Berbatov. Fucking hell. Yeah, Danny Murphy.
Yeah, winger to centre mid is such a weird transition. Like, I've never seen that sort of thing.
Nah, there's probably others that have tried like.
No, because it definitely is, but like
yeah. But I forgot he was a winger when he was there because I remember him playing on a wing, and then I think everyone could see as a neutral like this guy needs to be in the middle, whether it's 10 or whatever. But the guy was just such a cruiser with the football. Like,
there's been cams that have gone to CDM in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also played at centre back for Barcelona, so you kind of knew he could play there, in a sense. But he could play everywhere. Yaya Toure is so good, man. Yaya Toure was just
genuinely. But this guy, he doesn't look like he's 6'2", bruv. He looks like he's 5'6" on the pitch. But I was watching a video of who's that dickhead? Declan Rice doing a shirt collection video. Yaya Toure walks in and he's like, he's huge. Pause.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's like pure bodybuilder, man. Like, how do you play football with that build?
I know there was a pause there, but I know you paused before you said that because you was trying to think of something to compliment him by not being gay. I
did a massive pause without saying pause, trying to think.
Yeah,
I can't say he's big. I can't say he's because you can't even like describe a man like that because it just sounds mad. No matter how you do it,
you can't even say he's a big man. That's bro, no Diddy, bro. Like Are you the league gunner of West Ham? In what sense? In what sense? Like, I don't. The joy is, I don't even know what
What?
that means. Like,
What
am
the
I?
fuck? Yeah, man, he's a content creator of West Ham, innit?
Joy is
Like,
because
what?
I don't even know, bro. Like,
What?
because I know a lot of people get like, if you complain about your club, you get called like a league gunner, copycat, or whatever. I haven't had that yet. But I know Northside gets that. I know like people like there's a couple other people in Man United community that get that. I can't remember who though. I know there's people that get that, but I don't know whether I don't. In what sense? In what sense? Am I toxic and negative? As he used to get called toxic and negative a lot. Well, he still does. But clarify that. Kevin Nolan, that's a proper Barclays guy as well. Like this guy, yeah.
Oh
Like,
my god,
bro.
bro! I remember Lee Gunner took an edible and had to close his stream, bro. That
Oh,
was
was
the
that why he
funny.
closed that Leicester stream?
That was the funniest day of, bro. I was sat at home watching Lewis's stream. I was watching the football. I was chilling, and then all of a sudden, Lewis's chat just gets spammed. Lee Gunner fucking overdosed or some mad. I'm like, what is going on?
What? Fucking
He
hell.
didn't overdose. He just greened out. But it's like,
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
Like, cause no one would laugh about that. That's facts. But no, he greened out like crazy, man.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I said him and Northside were on stream together earlier. They were being preppers. There's a big up Northside. I was on his channel a few weeks ago. After the Liverpool West Ham game. So big up to him, but I didn't see any of that. But yeah, Kevin Nolan, bro. He was fucking like he like. Do you know when Sam Allardyce played that type of football? It would only work if Andy Carroll and Nolan were there like properly. Because Andy Carroll used to flick it on, and Nolan used to be like, "Yeah, I'm there, second striker, boom." Like you don't want him as well on corners. Like goalkeepers used to hate him on corners. Goalkeepers used to proper hate him. Like he used to give goalkeepers shit. Nowadays, the refs will just be like, to blow their whistle, stop all of that, do all of that nonsense, separate each other, and then they get back to it. But Kevin Nolan used to give goalkeepers shit. You couldn't get away with VAR. That guy used to go in for tackles as well, like it was nothing. He actually got red carded in the last West Ham Millwall game at home, and we won with 10 men. So hold that. But yeah, we need to see a West Ham or scary, bro. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. But like, I get why Lee complains about that stuff though. Like, Arsenal was scary and all that, and then he's just like, but bro, I've seen this every year. Like, allow the gaslighting because I get it. Gaslighting is one of the worst parts when you're a content creator or just even a general fan in general. You go online and you just see people gaslighting you about your own club, and I'm just like, I can't be asked for this. So I get why he complains about that. Exactly. He got an emergency meeting. He takes the piss out of emergency streams. It's kind of funny. Even if he wins, it's emergency stream and all that. I like it. Like it's just like we found a loophole. Not loophole. The thingy. I forgot what the fucking word is. Bring back Big Sam. Give me Brexit ball for this Spanish thing. We had Brexit ball last season, bruv, and it didn't work. Don't bring back Big Sam. Do not bring back Big Sam. If Carroll had an injury-free career, my God. Big if though. Like Andy Carroll, if he was injury-free,
Yeah,
would
because
have been a
he
mad story.
was disgusting when he was at Liverpool. Not necessarily disgusting, but like I remember the game. I forgot the fucking. I think it was Liverpool, and Petr Cech made one of the most outlandish saves on Andy Carroll I've ever seen. Yeah, it was Liverpool because I remember Suarez came on after him.
Yeah.
Bro, that game was nuts. I think it might have been FA Cup final or semi-final at Wembley.
Oh, I actually know the game you're talking about.
And Petr Cech on the line just bow saves it, no problem. It was literally
Bruv,
point blank header, I think. Oh my days!
the guy was a 20 goal a season striker when fully fit. When fully fit, a 20 goal a season, like at a proper club that played to his strengths. Because the centre backs hated him. Like I remember the amount of times he used to give
Yeah, he
Koscielny
was a dickhead.
balling. Like people hate. Like he used to have
Night.
beef with players, bruv. He used to beef players because they hated him. Every time he jumped in the air, they'd have to like try and win a foul or something. Because you're not winning the ball in the air against Andy Carroll. The guy was a fucking monster, bro. He tormented Arsenal in that 3-3. We should have won that game.
He,
But
he was like a fucking ketchup on pasta Diego Costa. Like that's how I'd see him, you know what I mean? He was Diego Costa light, zero sugar, like one of them.
Diego Costa light. Fair. Um,
But he was
maybe
nowhere near as
Ibra
good as
light.
Costa.
Ibra light.
Nah, because he just had a fucking dead trim. Like that's all it is. You can't
But
go
like
on
the more
Ibra
type of
because he's
striker,
got a
bro.
similar hair, bro.
No, but it's also because of the height and because of how good they are in the air. Because Diego Costa, he had more to him, like on the feet and stuff.
Diego Costa was brilliant, man. No one talks about him anymore. They're just horrified of that guy.
I disagree. Still, I disagree. I didn't think Diego Costa was limited, but
Ugh.
I thought
Limited
like
is crazy. What are you talking
I
about?
also think like he'd probably do better in this era because defenders hate defending. I think he'd do better in
Yeah,
this era.
you
Like,
know, you know how crazy like Henri, Costa, them sort of players would do in this era.
mm,
Yellow cards, okay, because these players produce yellow cards like no others. Because like you've got fucking Diego Costa running through you, and you just
pause,
randomly get a yellow card for that. I mean,
pause,
yeah,
bro.
but he probably would do that anyway. Like,
Oh
it's
fucking hell!
yeah,
Like,
and and these man saying he's limited, like he's open to all ideas. You get me? This guy's a proper beast, bruv.
nah,
His
man can't be.
physicality, his understanding, everything was just mental.
You can't
So
go
good.
out for me for saying long man and get away with saying Diego Costa's running through
Nah,
you
because
and
I
stuff
say
like
it
that.
with chest.
What do you mean, bro? That doesn't make it better. That does not make
Yeah.
it better at all, bro.
Because you don't mean to say man's got a long willy, but
I
when I
didn't say no. I didn't even say that. No, I didn't even say. I didn't even say that. You just made it out like I said that. I did not
you
say
did
that, bro.
though, like,
No, I said it's just. I said it's just long, and then I went, oh man, and
but that's
then
crazy.
you were talking about Diego Costa running through, man. That's what you were saying.
Running through man is crazy.
You said Diego Costa running through you or something like that. That's mental,
Running through you, that's crazy. What? I never said that. Why are you imagining that? What?
brother. You literally said,
What's
imagine
that?
Diego Costa running through you. Like you know how
I didn't
mental
say
that.
that. I didn't say that at all, bro. I didn't say anything similar to that. Are you mad?
Nah,
What are you
nah,
on about?
nah. You're actually a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fucking fraud. Of course, this device is not connected now. Man said Terry Lewis, Henry Wright, Hassam, and Mo have all sold their souls. I've already interacted with
Yeah, man.
Henry Wright like
My
once.
device said to calm down.
Bro, it's because you went overly pausey that it was like, nah, that
Yeah,
can't
my
run
whole
like that.
computer paused and it just disconnected my microphone. Fair enough, man.
Yeah, I've already interacted with Henry Wright once, and he was just trying to get him on a preview time ago. He was just busy. I've not like the other three. I just don't agree with like. I don't know whether I should be saying this, but like I don't think YouTube is going down a great route where it's like I don't think people want to talk about football anymore. I think people want clicks and want hot takes to like get
Yeah.
clicked up on Twitter and stuff like that. That's what I think. Like I think people just want headlines for their channel. I don't know whether Henry is doing that, but like with these big channels where they get bare people on and stuff like that, and like they get bare different people on from like bare different fan bases just so they can have a sake of a debate. Don't get me wrong, that's the meta, that's what grows and stuff, but I do think at times like if it's not like a proper concise footballing show, then it doesn't work. Like the difference is like there's a difference between, for example, I'm on Shameless on Lewis's channel. There's a difference between we actually have a footballing conversation and stuff. We can actually talk football. No one's actually trying to have like an outrageous take or anything. No one's looking for clicks and stuff like that. I think on a lot of these shows, a lot of these people are trying to just say things for clicks and banter and stuff, and because they can, and to rattle people just so they can say you're rattled. I think a lot of these people want to just so-called play the YouTube game and then say, "Oh, but the game's the game" and all that. I think more of them are doing that rather than actually want to talk about football. That's why I don't watch these many like heated debate shows. Like the only ones I can watch that are even close to that are like Saeed's on Saeed's channel and stuff like that, just because like Saeed actually wants football and conversation. He's not trying to get people on that looking for attention and stuff like that. When it comes to these other people, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what other people's intentions are when they're actually, doing their footballing takes and stuff like that. I don't think it's naturally strong as other people. That don't listen. Drogba was fucking unreal. You need to get on some of the West Ham channels, make appearances. None of these West Ham channels even know who I am. Like, I think
it needs international caps, bro. What's going on?
What I need to do is get more people on the channel, which I actually should be asking more people to come on the channel. Pause. And like
I didn't even clock that, man.
But I have to watch myself. I have to fucking scan. My scan rate's got to be like this when I'm
like
talking to you.
Xavi.
Yeah, but I need to ask more people to get on this channel. But
you need to get Lewis on, man.
What Lewis Awino? Yeah, Lewis has been on the channel.
Yeah, you need to get Carefree Lewis on, bro. Every time, anytime you can with Chelsea.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got him for the preview, and he was on a video a month before. That big up Lewis as always has me on the channel a lot.
Yeah, honestly, you used to go on his streams more as well.
Well,
because his streams are funny as fuck, man.
Well, when it's Chelsea based, I'm probably not going to be there. But when it's like he gets me on it, I'm on two shows of his. To be fair, so it's just whenever we can get that sorted when other people are not busy and stuff. I'm on the London show and I'm on Shameless. So big up to Lewis as always, man. That's the thing. People don't understand, like with people like Lewis, like how like helpful these people are. Like I've only known Lewis for a few months. But yeah, he's been really helpful over the past few months as well. For as long as I've known him, really. That's why the channel's just getting to 600 and stuff. So big up to everyone for that as well. And I know a lot of you have come from Lewis's channel, of course. Henry Wright glazing more than flowers. Like, I don't know what people's intentions are when it comes to like talking about other clubs. Do you know what the problem is as well? The problem is when you listen to a lot of people and they talk about other clubs, you wonder if they actually watch other clubs. If you actually watch what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people are just talking about football, but they haven't watched the game.
They watch the highlights and think fucking Salah's the best player to ever play in the Prem. It's like, what are you fucking waffling about? What are you talking about? Like, it's all the big debates like Hazard, Salah. If you watch football, you know Hazard's like one of the best players to ever grace a pitch in terms of watching him and looking, just watching football. And how the fuck are you comparing that to Salah?
Can I be honest here? I've never got involved in this debate because I find the debate very boring. But like, what I will say about this year, a lot of people just go to numbers. Yeah, Salah was in a system where like it was always going to get the best out of him, and he's a sick finisher and stuff like that. But it's not like It's not like when you talk about Salah versus Hazard, that Hazard doesn't turn up in big games or like Hazard isn't consistent. So if I was to choose one footballer, them two for a big game and for a big moment, I'm still going to choose Eden Hazard because he can do more things with the football. So and when you're in different scenarios, he can get you out of those things. Like with Salah, he's still a decent footballer. Don't get me wrong, he's still a great footballer. But Hazard was special. Hazard was a special player. Salah's not special, in my opinion. Salah's is he special finisher, special footballer.
I would disagree saying Salah ain't special because he's a special player, but nowhere
he's a special finisher.
Nowhere near the level of Hazard.
But you know when the term baller, it gets used for everyone now. But Hazard was the definition of a baller, like a proper baller. Like when people call Salah a baller, Salah's a sick finisher, great footballer, but a baller, a special footballer. There's the stuff you can do. You can do more stuff with the football. You know, like I don't think, like that goal against us at Stamford Bridge, where Hazard went through like 4 players. Pause. Salah can't do that.
I was about to say that, bro. Hazard at Anfield did exactly, if not better, than what fucking Salah always does on the right, cutting in, shooting with his left foot.
Yeah.
Can Salah ever do what Hazard's done? No, he can't. He
Yeah,
just can't.
I agree. I agree. Honestly, I think Hazard could do everything and more.
Imagine Salah weaving in and out, in and out, in and out, weaving between players. You can't imagine that.
Yeah, the problem is when he gets into those situations, he tries to like use his strength, and I'm like, bro, you're coming up against these big men. Pause. Um, like this is the thing. Like when it comes to like calling into shows, a lot, I don't do call in shows, and this is the problem with me. Like I just don't do all of that stuff. But like, I think when it comes to collaborations, they naturally just happen when they happen. Like I've never asked like well, I've never begged someone or never like asked someone to ask someone to collab. I've only like the collabs happen naturally, and that's how we've got here. To be fair, I've collaborated with quite a lot of great people, but I'll also only collab with people if it makes sense. But I'm definitely gonna get more people on the channel as well. I only watch you, Lewis, Flawless, Rants, Lee, and Northside now. To be fair, I'll take that because that's a good list of people. Jesus Christ! But um,
Your man's in that, bro. I can't believe Northside's in that list of great YouTubers, bro.
sorry,
Mike, Lewis, all them big YouTubers and Northside's in that list. That's crazy.
no, Northside's sick. To be fair, he actually like what's it called? He's got the work. He's got like up in the work rate. He's even going. He's going up a level in my
Nah,
opinion. Like the
nah.
guy's
I
boxing
was
is.
I was taking a piss.
Oh, oh right,
I,
okay.
I was I was saying I can't like as
Oh,
if
it's
you're
because
a
no, no.
massive YouTuber. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, so the fact that I'm even doing this shit, yeah, and collabing with the people that I'm collabing with,
Yeah.
like I don't deep it because like
Boy.
I thought I was gonna oh, fuck off, man. Fuck's sake, man. How do, I give up. I can't. I don't. I'm not even
At
gonna
least
try
you
and.
said you don't deep it. Yeah, so it's like
I'm not even gonna try and reword it. I, I don't
you
think they do
don't.
know who I am.
How the fuck do you even reword that?
No,
Oh,
don't
you
worry.
can't. Yeah, there's a way you can, and it's way worse. That's a
I'm
take
just.
it in. No, can't be saying that either.
I don't even take it in.
I don't
No,
even
that's
deep
crazy.
it.
He didn't have the longevity. Yeah, just if Burger King didn't exist, we didn't know. Like you never know.
Huh? What?
No, you know exactly what I mean.
I
You
don't
know
have
me,
no
like
idea.
bro. If he didn't get fat, bruv. If he didn't get fat,
Oh, you're
he
talking
could have
about
been Hazard. If he did have Burger, if Burger King didn't exist, you never
I
know.
remember there was a picture of him like following. I think it was Rudiger.
Mm.
Rudiger had like a box of pizza, and Hazard was just following him. That video gets used so much. No, because
You know.
Hazard was like such a baller because he'd only play football when he was having fun,
Mm,
and that you could see that when he's playing. But I
yeah.
don't. He. If you look at stats, right, like you ignore goals, assists, whatever, because Salah dominates in that. I think at least
Mm.
goals he does. He's he's like his dribbling completion rate is higher than anyone that's ever played football.
Oh yeah,
He
facts.
he has something like 3,000 completed dribbles, 80% success rate in dribbling. Where he takes the
That is
ball
crazy.
from to where he ends the ball up, 80% of the time he tries doing that, he gets away with it. And he's done that 3,000 times. You know, that
That's
is
crazy. When you do,
stupid. It's
fuck knows, that's it.
stupid, bruv.
Yeah,
Like how? How is there a debate at this point? I don't get it.
yeah.
You've never watched Hazard if you think Salah's better than him. You've never
Like
watched it.
Charlie makes a good point. Salah dominates Ronaldo in prem stats too, and Salah can't lace CR7's boots. This is why, even though you've laced
Exactly.
stats there, this is why I just watch football. You know, like this is the problem. Yeah, do you know when this all XG stuff comes out and stuff like that?
Yeah.
All these stats. Yeah, like please get the fuck out of here, man. Like you imagine going into a pub. Yeah, or did you see his XG? I've never heard an XG conversation happen in a pub. I've never heard an XG
No,
conversation
because you
happen in
get
a
punched.
like even when
You could be agreeing with someone in the pub by saying XG and you get punched in your mouth. You know
bro,
what I
you'd be
mean?
like, what the fuck is XG, mate? Like legit, like imagine just watching it with your friends as well. Like you talk about XG, bro, allow it, man. I'm a left foot
It's
fan,
never that
so
serious.
Yeah, left footers are just different. To be fair, like during the first left foot where I really realized that was obviously Messi, but then Iron Robin after that, it was just like it was just
Yeah, because
ridiculous.
them men use the right side of their brain, like the creative side, and that shit just works so good.
Mm.
Them
Yeah,
left-footed cams, oof.
yeah,
Di Maria,
yeah. Di Maria,
I think
like
Özil left-footed or
Özil.
right-footed?
Yeah, Özil was left foot, left
Yeah, I
foot.
was gonna say.
Yeah, you know me, Mike. So I want our fans to listen to you rather than some of these dickheads in our fan base. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you said that. Joy is, I'll be real. Yeah, I'm not saying this for the sake of it. I don't have a problem with any West Ham content creator. My problem with West Ham things is either accounts online, which everyone has dickhead accounts online, but West Ham websites, the articles that come out of West Ham are genuinely some of the most shittiest things I've seen. I saw something about a certain West Ham player talking about on the way to legend status, and I was like, get the fuck out of it. I'm not going to say the players that I'm not even going to get into it, but like. I'm just like the term legend gets thrown around too much. Like the problem is with these headlines is like it's based off nothing. Basically, you just click on an article and they say a bunch of nothing, and it's all the independent ones as well, or it's these guys that put journalists in their fucking bio, and really all you do is chat a bag of shit. You just chat a bag of shit. Like I don't get it. How did you collab with Hamza? Hamza followed me after big up back in the net podcast. Matt, he did a video with me about West Ham making top four, and he followed me on Twitter after seeing that, and I was like, okay, it's mad. So I thought I'd get Hamza on the channel for the Man City game, and that was a good stream. Big up to Hamza, a very nice guy as well, and that was a good stream. But yeah, it's weird. Like I didn't think that collab would happen. I didn't think most of these collabs would happen, to be honest. But it's all because like if people rate you or rate what you do, and I think and they'd be down to go on your channel, then yeah, these things happen. But I just got to keep going with this shit, man. You think he was proceeding with how early his career finished? Yeah, fair. Northside FIFA streams are elite. Do you know what? I did watch the last one, but someone said that he won his first game in EAFC 25, and people were bare happy.
Jonathan.
Imagine I'm just yeah. Imagine going to a melt like Mark Goldbridge for Football Opinions. Honestly, bro, don't get people that watch him. I actually think he pays the algorithm because the amount of times I press not interested on shit that when he comes up on my timeline, bro, he keeps coming up. Like I can't be asked. I don't want to see his stuff because like again, it's just for clicks, man.
I honestly think Goldbridge is the reason football is bad at times. Like, do you know? Because genuinely, I don't necessarily watch him too much. I watch his like live match reactions because they're funny as fuck. Especially the ones against us. Like the 4-3 was, I don't want to do this anymore. And he just throws over his chair as soon as Palmer puts the winner in the 4-3, 101st minute. That was mad, by the way. A crazy game to watch. And then when I'm watching him talk about Chelsea now, like everyone is, because everyone likes to suck off Chelsea for some reason, even though they've been hating us for 25 fucking years. They've been. He's literally watching us, thinking, you know what? Were they right to get rid of Gallagher? Were they right to get rid of Poch? Are you mad?
Like,
are you mad? Of course. Gallagher's shit. Poch is shit. Look who we have now. We don't have Gallagher doing fucking pitbull runs at second striker anymore. Know how happy I am.
This is the thing, Melon, as well. Like, a lot of these YouTubers that are like doing specific videos to praise Chelsea were clouding Chelsea beforehand because they're narrative YouTubers. They just go off the narrative. They don't watch you. They just go off the narrative. They just see that you're doing well now. Do you know why I know that as well? Because most of these people are talking about it off the back of a 1-1 draw in Nottingham Forest. This isn't the game to be going off a game where, Chelsea are doing sick now. But like, Chelsea are doing well now. But that wasn't a specific game to be talking about Chelsea. It was the game against us and the game against Bournemouth and stuff like that. They're narrative YouTubers because everyone follows the narrative. Like, this is why people like Goldbridge make videos like that. Like, I don't rate him because he doesn't watch football. Like he doesn't actually watch like I get like cool, he does watch logs, but when he talks about other people like outside of his comfort zone, he doesn't know what he's talking about half the time, most of the time. And also, I won't get into it, but there's a lot of actual stuff outside of football that I've not rated from him when it comes to like opinions of other people. It seems like he always draws for the argument of we were one of the first channels to be here on YouTube and stuff like that when trying to put other people down. I think it's very weird. I think he does let the whole YouTube status get to his head a bit.
The whole
Um,
rising
who?
tide thing. But he's the
Sorry,
opposite of that.
sorry.
You know how like multiple YouTubers do that whole rising tide lifts all ships,
Like,
but
what do you mean?
they all say like, oh, because I'm a big YouTuber doesn't mean I can't let Mike's on a panel and let him grow, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
He's the opposite of that. I feel like
yeah,
doesn't want to help
yeah.
anyone else. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like but my thing is like when he gets into debates or arguments with other big people, like other big names, he will put them down by making very hypocritical things. There's also a couple other things that I'm not gonna say on camera, but like his certain opinions where I'm just like, bro, you're just a fucking melt. Like I can't lie, you're just a melt. Like because it's just you gotta watch what people say because you already see like a clip or like a video of these people.
Yeah.
But when you watch the full video and they're still saying something that's still mad, take it into context and don't let them get away with it. Like, it's mad. Has another big personality as well. Those are crazy stats.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, Pakistan's mad creative. Palmer, like these are modern day ones now. Yeah, by the way, it was Suchek. Yes. I'm not gonna say who
Oh,
created that article, but yeah, like
Suchek's alt account.
Lee Gunner says CR7 is a top 50 footballers. He said some crazy stuff. This is the thing, like, I don't agree with him. I get what he's trying to say. Like, I've watched a lot of
You know
bad
what?
footballers and all this. Like,
It's
and all
that's
this.
not even a crazy thing to say.
I think top 50 is bad.
Yeah,
Like,
but
do you know what it is?
when you understand footballers,
Yeah, when you say natural ability, I hear you.
yes, he's top
But like,
50. I mean,
yeah,
top three is still the same thing as top 50, but I mean,
like,
if he's including all 50, it means the lower end of that.
yeah. If you're just saying ball to feet, like, it depends. It
Because
depends what it
Ronaldo
like.
is an elite player, but he looks so learned. Like he learned how
It's
to kick a ball. He didn't just do it. Like when
like,
you're watching Messi at
yeah,
Newell's Old Boys when he was 5, he's doing the same things he's doing in his prime of his career. You've
mm,
got to watch that, by the way. If you haven't, anyone in the chat, watch Messi at 5 years old. That's exactly what I'm saying. When I was about 5 years old, was cleaning the streets. He weren't a footballer.
I forgot, Jonathan. I forgot you're from the Midlands. I forgot about that.
For the
Because
Midlands.
yeah,
Oh,
well, you're based there right now. I do rise and smoke instead. Let's see. I swear, yeah, Goldberg just leverages of a huge fan base as well. Yeah, enjoy it. He just plays again. He's another one that plays the game really well. I swear, he's the reason Man United is so bad. Not to be fair, the Man United are so bad because it's terrible recruitment. I don't blame it on fan channels that when it comes to all of that stuff, but it just when it comes to people like him, yeah, I just don't. First of all, I don't really. No, humor's just not for me. The humor's not for me. Like the whole when he makes. I know people find him funny. I don't really find him funny. But it's not even about that.
he's like, oh, what's that Tottenham YouTuber that's just sick?
What
Oh, what's that
expression?
guy? Expressions. He's like
He's
unseasoned
elite.
chicken. He's unseasoned chicken expressions. That's what Goldbridge is.
Even then, you can't even think of half the punchlines that expressions can think of.
Yeah,
Like
but that's the
expressions
whole
different.
thing about him. He thinks of like punchlines and that,
Mm,
but he's nowhere near as good as expressions. The expressions has like what
yeah,
7K or something stupid.
seven
Like,
K, bro.
how
Are
much
you
does he have?
high, bro? This guy's got like a couple 100K. You know
Does he? I must
what?
be thinking of
Did you
someone
just
else.
7K? What the fuck? What world are you living in? He's got 300K,
He's
bro.
got 300K since
Yeah.
when?
What do you
I'm
mean
not.
since
No,
when?
no, no, no. I wasn't looking at his actual main channel. I was looking at one of the channels he was on all the time, not his actual main channel. He has 300K though. That's mad.
No, but yeah, that's the thing. Like Do you know what makes? And this is what the thing: the best people on YouTube that have like a loyal fan base that are the most entertaining. You go to them for football content, but you stay for them. You stay for their personality. Like that's why a lot of people have that core fan base. Like when it comes to like not leeching off
What
other
the
people and stuff like that. That's why Expressions
fuck?
is so successful and stuff like that.
But he has
The guy-
369,000.
Bruv,
Gallagher's proper chose because he's racist. Like that's
oh,
it.
fuck.
He's a dead baller, bruv.
I don't
Can he
actually think he's
shoot?
racist, by the way.
Can he shoot? No. Can he pass? No. Why is he playing in the 10? Because
Mm.
he runs a lot. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
Defensive minded number 10 is the most stupid fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I had to bear with it for a whole season. Carabao Cup final, and you're using fucking Gallagher in the 10, doing second striker shifts.
mm. Bro, we kind of saw
Fuck's
that.
sake.
We kind of seen that with sometimes it was Suchek, Ward Prowse, or whatever. Like, not even second striker, but just in a 10. I don't want to see people in a 10 now, not 10s. Like, I don't like these managers that put like energy merchants in a 10 just because they can run a lot. Like, life is more than running, and so is football. Like, and this is the thing. I don't. This shouldn't be like a Goldbridge slimming sesh, but there's a thing that happened with this when it comes to Luke Shaw thing. Like, I remember someone on Saturday Social criticized Luke Shaw, and then Goldbridge went after them by saying, "Oh, these people on Saturday Social trying to look for clicks and stuff." Brother, you was on Saturday Social. You was on Saturday Social. What the fuck are you talking about? You're just a hypocrite. You was doing the same thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And this was the same guy, by the way, that quote said Bowen was one of the worst players of last season in like 2-3 games in, even though Bowen had one of the best starts of the season because of some passing stats that he read off. These are people that people are generally watching on YouTube. And listen, I'm not saying I should have put subs in him. I shouldn't. I'm just saying that have some integrity about you when it comes to your footballing takes. Like if you're going to talk about football, have some integrity about it at least. If this was a Man United channel, there'll be 50 times the amount of views and subs he's leveraging off the fan base. To be honest with you, this channel, like, I just need to do other like I can't say specifically, but I'm gonna upgrade stuff on this channel. I just need to have other stuff intact first, and this channel will go here, but it'll take a bit of time. I'd say late this year, early next year, you're gonna see this channel proper like get on. But to be fair, it's
Bruh.
the reason why it's been a bit stale. What? What did I say now? Oh, right. Hold on. I'll come to that in a sec. What's it called? Yeah, this channel will take off soon. It's just I know what I need to upgrade. I don't know what the plans are. Just it's going to take some time. It's like that in West Ham fan channels, slight rivalries. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No, so Melon is on forward watch for watching 5-year-old Messi. Yeah, no, did he?
No, I remember there was an old school KSI video of old Messi and of young Messi, sorry, in training sessions, and then no, I know what video it is. You know that classic that KSI did, the
Which one?
football without a ball.
Oh yeah.
But it was that video. I watched that. I allow it. Watch that on stream. You might get copyrighted, but
No, probably not. They're not going to
just
risk that.
watch the beginning of that off stream
I
and
also
then sure. No.
I don't know
Watch
how
it
to
and then
no, bro. I don't know how to share the whole tab pretty much on the thing so it gets sound in on
no.
that stuff.
It doesn't matter for the sound because I remember it's a freeze frame of him watching Messi and putting his hand down his pants. Like this guy's a weirdo.
No, I'm not. I'm not putting that in the vid because that would actually get age restricted. That would get the video age restricted. Fucking hell.
There's a freeze frame of some pedo on the screen as well. It's so bad.
I hear this argument as well. Ronaldo's second best player of all time, been working hard to get where he's got to. Is too much of a credit to him, in my opinion. That I hear that because
Is he better
if
than
he wasn't
Neymar?
not as a footballer, but you also go if we're not just doing it off ability, we're doing it off what he's done for the game. Then yeah, he has to be. Has to be because like as much as Neymar's better footballer, but in terms of what he got to do for the game. He shouldn't have left Barcelona, really. But
Yeah, if he didn't
yeah, he
leave
went to PSG.
Barca, oh my days.
Honestly, like, forget Ballon d'Or. I hate when people bring up Ballon d'Or in conversations. Ballon d'Or shit. Ballon d'Or's been shit for years. Ballon
Yeah,
d'Or's
who cares
shit.
about it
Like,
really?
individual awards are nonsense. But with Neymar, like, like if that Suarez, Messi, Neymar trio was there for another few years, man, we'd probably be having a whole different conversation. But then again, Ronaldo should have left Real Madrid really for Juventus, but whatever.
I think
Um,
it was like 9 years at the club. Like you're gonna leave at some point.
I know, but that's so dead going to Juventus, to a club that's already won so much, to then just do what you're already doing and what Juventus were already doing. It's just so boring from a neutral standpoint. Like, you want
Really?
Ronaldo versus
I thought
Messi to
that
be in the same league, bruv.
I thought that transfer was like such a fucking big deal that when it
It was a
happened.
big deal, but it was boring. It was a big deal because it's Ronaldo. Like, it's Ronaldo moving club, but it's boring.
No,
Like,
oh, does he go to Chelsea now? Like,
no, but just
what's an
no, but
exciting
no,
transfer?
but
Like,
like, you don't
because
have to
Ronaldo
leave.
is just a boring footballer. Like, he's good in it, but he's just shit to watch.
I
That's why
hear
you
you,
think
but
it's boring.
he just didn't have to leave because, like, the whole point of how fun it was with Barcelona Real Madrid was Messi versus Ronaldo, the El Clasicos. When Ronaldo left, when Ronaldo and Neymar left, it became dead. It became dead. Neither of them had to leave. Just keep them there. We've got to see the same front threes, same midfields, battling each other out, trying to fucking fight each other on the pitch. Like, that was when it was fun. When Pepe and Ramos at centre back and stuff. Like, that was
Yeah,
when it was
yeah.
fun.
Them days, Mourinho coaching that team as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Mourinho, when he went out to the, I can't remember who he went up to. He poked someone's eye in the Barca team because he's just a shithouse. Like,
That's my manager, man.
yeah, expressions is hilarious. Like,
You know how good you have to be as a club
mm,
to sack Mourinho after 2 years of like title contention. That's ridiculous, bruv. Twice as well. My captain's
uh,
racist. My captain is racist. But
yeah, getting called
live and you
racist on the
learn.
bus and given the armband is the most proper Chelsea again. But yeah, that's what Maresca is on, a bit of a
No,
human
he
forward
wasn't
watch.
given the armband. He was like the whole problem with our captaincy situation is Reece James is our captain. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a problem because our captain's not on the pitch. He's on vacation somewhere, right?
On Instagram, just posting quotes
Our
constantly.
vice captain is Ben Chilwell, who doesn't fit the system and has been put into the fucking quote unquote bomb squad.
Bencho is fucking shit.
He's a dog shit football player. I don't know why he was given the captaincy or the vice captaincy. And then under that, you have Enzo, and then under that, you have Caicedo. And just
Mm.
because the third option is the only one that's available, somehow he becomes racist overnight and does some madness on a bus. And now we're in this situation. It's just stupid, man.
Like, yeah, I don't get it. What's funny about that? Yeah, West Ham weren't involved in that controversy at all, and then we went to sign Guido Rodriguez, who was on the bus. Like,
No one even deep
no
that
one even cared. To be fair, no one even cared that
because no
we
one even
signed the
cares
racist player.
now. It was just big fucking. They're all saying I can't say that. They were basically they were they were
Bro,
basically just saying a madness, and
they're
then
all being a bunch of Johnny Minerals, and then people stopped caring
yeah,
for like after like a week. Like,
but it was
that's
AI. It was AI. Like it wasn't real. It was
fucking
just to
no.
bring Chelsea down.
Like, the problem with all of this is, like, people pretend like they care when you should care, but you
But no
forget
one
about
does.
after a week because, like,
Bro, who
people are
cares about it
fickle.
now?
Yeah, but that's my
It's
problem.
exactly yeah. Like who
That's the
cares about
problem.
it now?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, the problem is as well. Like, when it comes to this stuff, people are fickle. So if you play for a football team that you support and you just carry on with the football, people are going to forget about everything that happens off the pitch, regardless of what you do. People forgot Kurt. Like, people were more concerned about Kurt Zuma kicking the cat than they were people being racist. Like,
Well,
and Antonio tried to say that this time.
John Terry literally was like racist as fuck, and Suarez was racist as fuck. When do you
Yeah,
hear any of that getting talked about?
yep,
He was
yeah,
racist, but more people talk about the fact he bit Ivanovic's shoulder. Like,
people
you know what I
talk
mean?
about more about how John Terry shagged Wayne Bridges' girl than they talk about him being racist.
And
Like
Lampard being fat. But like,
they talk about Lampard being fat more
bro,
than it's like
Lampard was never fat. I don't get this shit.
no, he's fat now.
Is he
Fat
though?
Frank, mate. Big fat Frank. Big fat
Scores
Frank.
200 against the Pikes. Fucking dick. Leave my Lampard alone.
His last managerial game was against West Ham, and he lost, and he got sacked in the morning. Hold that. And he's from Romford as well, so you can hold that.
He's from Barking, I swear.
He's born in Romford.
I guess he
So,
lived in Barking. Yeah.
either way, fuck him. Romford, Barking, like whatever.
From my
Messi
end.
is. It's not my ends, mate.
It's not
Messi
my
is
ends,
alien.
mate.
It's not human. No player should be compared to him. I hear it.
I
Hard
was
work beats talented. So doesn't beat work hard.
There's a big up Barking.
Big up. Are you from Barking originally, Charlie? Because I know you live in Australia now. But like this is the thing, like do you know what, Barking, yeah, it's just one of them places where again I cannot be asked to go to because I'm just walking there,
I
yeah,
went
and
college
it's
in
bare
Barking.
busy. You went what?
I went college in Barking, right?
Unlucky, bro.
And the only good thing about going to college in Barking was
Mm.
on one of the days in the week, there was some mad good kebab stand outside. And that was it. That was the only good thing about the whole area.
You know outside the station, the Barking station, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just too busy, bro. It's way too busy. Like, oh, you grew up on Gascoigne, so you're basically pot of paper. Like,
That's where fucking Lampard was.
that's fair. Like, I know about Gascoigne Estate because of a certain bus, but like,
Yeah.
what's it? Like it's just too busy. It's just too busy, bro. It's just too busy and too compact.
It's
I'm just trying to
fucked
walk
as
through.
well.
I'm trying to get to
It
like the other side of the
stinks.
road, bro. Right? It's like you're getting
Stinks
rushed trying to
there.
walk. It does stink, bit.
You
Does stink,
know what's crazy? You know how dangerous Barking is at night time? Every
bro.
single time I went home from this one place I used to work at Walthamstow, I'd go all the way down and then east to where I am through Barking, right?
Yeah.
I'd fucking the district line would stop at Barking and I'd have to get a bus from Barking station. You know how booky it is at 11 p.m.
Bro,
11:30 p.m. You're sat there at Barking Station waiting for a fucking what is it, an EL2? Are you dumb?
oh my god, fucking Melon and his devices. Don't know what's going on there.
It's
That's
been
an EL2.
mineral-
EL2, you know.
fucking East London 2 bus. You know how dead that bus is? It's like from the 1940s.
Bro, EL2, yeah. Like just in general Barking, yeah, there's too many buses there, by the way. There's too many buses and one
Yeah,
like there's the 62, 368, EL2, EL3.
it's
There's too
fuck.
many buses,
It's
bro.
because there's like one bus stop that has 9 buses that stop there, 9 different buses, and there's one 2 centimeters away from that has a whole other collection of buses that stop there. It's 18 buses that stop at this one place. But I swear to God, it's 18 and the 17th one is your bus.
Bro, you see that's what you see the 62 and the 368 bus. These buses,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to get from Chadwell Heath to Barking
Mm-hmm.
and you want to get one of them buses, leave however, whenever your time is to leave half an hour earlier than that because you're about to get in
Yeah.
traffic. Go from Chadwell Heath to Barking.
Bro,
It is
that
too
is
long, bro.
long. I remember I'd always have to go, like, if the 364 bus ain't running and I have to
Yeah.
get Channel Heath, I have to go to Barking and then get the 62 or the 368. And I had to go to Chadwell Heath to get Elizabeth Line to work. And the 364 was done out, it weren't running. So I had to go all the way to Barking and I had to go on a 368, I think. And that bus took 2 hours to get an hour away.
Bruv,
You know how pissed
I've
my
been
boss
there,
was?
bruv.
My boss was so pissed, and I told him 368 bus, and he was like, "Okay, forgiven." Because that
What
bus
was
is
the?
a shit bus.
I was going to tell the Dagenham story. Joe, I'm going to get to these comments. Then we're going to talk more about the fucking Redbridge origins, bruv. Arsenal and City are developing a rivalry. It's refreshing, first proper rivalry in years. Joy, if it keeps going like this as well, especially, like we're actually going to see a rivalry where teams hate each other, because I think that's one of my main criticism of the City Liverpool era. There wasn't enough hatred because they were all friends off the pitch, which was a problem.
Yeah,
It was
that's
only Bernardo
fucking
Silva at times that
shit.
hated Liverpool. It was only Bernardo Silva that hated Liverpool. It was anyone else that
My baller, by the way, Bernardo Silva, man.
I like Bernardo Silva. Yeah,
He's like actually one of my idols. I'm not even joking. He's such a fucking baller.
I think he's class. Not gonna lie, I think he needs to step out this season, but he's class, man. I think especially him in the middle, like, bro, the guy just finds things where you didn't even think it was on. I love Mourinho, the side he created with Drogba, Malouda, and Kaluma. Lots of big physical international sentiments. Ballack, Lampard, and John Obi Mikel, one of my favorite sides ever. Do you know what? I can't even lie, yeah. Mourinho is just that guy, man. Like he just like
He's
even
that
if
guy.
you hate like the clubs that he
He
managed.
revolutionized the Premier League.
I hate three of the clubs that he managed. I don't care. I always love Mourinho. Like Mourinho's just probably my favorite character in football, like by far.
He's such a shithouse. Like
Yeah,
he is the definition of shithouse.
yeah. Lampard definitely didn't grow up on Gus got his
He
thing.
was
Yeah,
he grew up
Lampard
around
was
there.
Romford. Lampard was
No,
Romford.
was he?
Lampard's
I
he's
swear
Romford
he
boy.
was. He's barking though.
No, Lampard's born in Romford. I think he grew up in Romford. I think he went to school somewhere else in East London. Though. I don't think he went to school in Romford, but yeah, I don't think it was Barking. And obviously, it's weird. His dad's big West Ham
Why?
icon.
His middle name is James. Big up, man.
Is that the first time you said your name on thing?
One of the greatest midfielders of this generation. The biggest. He's born. Where did he grow up, man? This guy.
He went private school. Yeah, he went private school apparently. I mean, he was born in Romford. That's what I know. Is Charlie. I hear you. Listen, Chadwick Heath is. They're trying to make it look good now. It doesn't look good. Is the reason why I'm so like I don't call it a shithole anymore. It's just I'm just so used to it. Like, I'm obviously from there, but growing up behind the old training ground as well is probably one of the worst parts of Chadwick Heath to grow up on. Like, but it's just when you're in a compact area and it's just not like, and it's just bare busy. It's just long, especially if you grow up on a farm where it's like next to a busy road as well. Just constant noise everywhere. The problem is with Chadwell Heath as well. It's small area, too much people, too many people. Yeah, because too many people making too much noise. Like when fireworks go off, yeah, in Chadwell Heath, yeah, they go on for about 4 months. Like for some reason, people are celebrating from like November to fucking February. You gotta have your earplugs in if you want to get some sleep. Like I just can't be asked. But what's it? Yeah. I mean, you got more affirmation here. Even Damien knows the EL2 is just like I've never had to take the EL2. Like the EL, I took the EL3 and that was fine. I had to get to good base, which
No,
is
because
barely a
you
place.
know what the worst fucking day I've had is?
What?
Yeah, I was working on temp at this one warehouse. It's a dead day at the warehouse, like 10-hour shift. Started at
Right.
6 in the morning. Yeah, had to put labels on wine bottles. Easy day, but a long day because that's all you're doing
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Labeling on wine bottles. Bow, put a
Yeah.
label on, put the fucking wine bottle back in the box. Keep going for 10 hours. Yeah, leave my shift, dead as fuck, hungry as fuck because I didn't get no lunch. And I get the phone call that I didn't get like on there permanently. So I'm miserable. I
Mm.
get on an EL3 to Barking, and then I get an EL2 back home.
EL3, then EL2. Oh my days.
That is a shit fest, bro.
Do you not? Oh, I don't want to bait too much, but do you not get the 173 ever? So to go Chadwell Heath.
Chadwell Heat, not 173, no. I can get a 364. That's the one I
Oh,
usually get.
364 to Chadwell Heath.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, do you know what? Does that go off the high road?
I think so. Not on the yeah, it does. It does. It goes straight through past the station.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Because there's Jordan again. Another thing about Chadwell Heath. There's actually quite a lot of buses, but not all of those are at the same stops. There's like
Mm.
2 per stop, but it's like 6
There's
different
like
buses.
17 different fucking bus stops there that all
Yeah,
go to different places. It's a weird
like,
place. There's
yeah,
like
one seven,
there's 6 different city centers to Chadwell Heath, and no one goes there because it's just a place you go through.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
just
you know, it's so true. You know, it's so true. No, I'm glad you said that because the worst time to be in Chadwell Heath is when
rush
like
hour.
rush hour, but also schools. Because you know how many schools there are
Oh,
in Redbridge where people are passing through, and there's already like five, like schools in Chadwell Heath,
yeah.
and there's if I'm including Mayfield. I don't know if you know about Mayfield, but Mayfield's there.
I think so. I played against them. I played football there.
Yeah, I played football there as well. Like
My
Mayfield,
my school went there.
oh fair. I played for my Sunday league team used to train there. Well, my old Sunday league. I don't play Sunday league now,
Mm,
but there's Mayfield, Chadwell Secondary, Chadwell Primary, Grove Primary. Um, I forgot the other one. There's another one as well. All of them just go like when it's school time and everyone's going home. You can't walk anywhere. You can't walk anywhere. You can't get through anywhere because it's just bare people. You can't drive anywhere. There's bare people. It's long. Like the only way to get past it is take random shortcuts when getting home from school because I didn't go to school in Chadwell Heath. It was just longer for me, like in secondary school. But that was a big problem as well. Like the thing is with the buses as well, the 173 bus from
yeah,
King George Hospital to Beckton Station.
yeah,
First of all, if you start from King George Hospital, the longer you're going to Beckton Station, the more dangerous your life is going to get. The more time your life
yeah.
is at risk. People,
I got mugged at Beckton.
no, at Beckton, no, wait, yes, Beckton, bro. Like, I would never choose to go Beckton.
I was coming home from looking at a nice view. There's a place called Beckton Ski Slope. If you know, you know. It's a big mountain basically in the middle of London, and no one knows about it for some reason. And you can go up top of that if you climb there, and you're ballsy enough, and you can see a nice view of London skyscrapers and that. You go down, and you have to go all the way back through East London on the highway. You have to walk or get bike or whatever, and it's a long day because you just get mugged because it's just fucking it's just black out. And there was some guy that was like, "Yeah, just give me your money in it. Just give me your money. Don't make this long. Actually, you look too young, so I'm not gonna do that." And he let me go. So I was like, "Okay, fair enough, man. Thank you."
Man said I met Bear Texaco Garage. That is, do you know what? That is such a Bear place to meet Bear. I, man said, do you know what? This is a good full circle, man. Man said you go Gascoigne Primary and you taught there. That's mad. You two don't even know each other in my chat. And then
But
one you
that's not
taught
even
at
a
the same school you
flex.
went into. Nah, no, but it's saying it's a full circle moment. I'm not saying go in there. It's a flex.
Greenway. I got bumped at Greenway, you know.
How many times
What?
have you been bumped?
Nah, I went to buy fucking edibles and I got bumped. That Greenway. You know what Greenway is, Max?
Yeah, yeah.
That shitty bike path goes through the whole of like London. I got
Uh,
bumped for edibles there, man. Like, 'cause I fucking I saw the guy after, and he's like, "Yo," because he forgot he bumped me, and I just fucking beat him up. Like, why are you doing that? The guy's an idiot, man. I went to watch an England game at the pub, like
mm,
miles away from there, and I just saw him walking down. Oh, okay.
mm.
Easy pickings, man. Easy pickings.
Do you know what? This is the first time I've ever said this. I obviously living in Chadwell Heath or living in Redbridge, yeah, I never got robbed. And then I got robbed twice in a year. And it was in the same year, yeah. You see, the second time that I got robbed wasn't that bad because cool, I got robbed for my AirPods, yeah. But
Your
but I
AirPods.
knew it was in Seven Kings. It was in Seven Kings, yeah. Seven Kings
Hmm.
shithole. Um
Yeah.
but I knew someone that knew the guy's little brother that robbed me, and then his little brother got punched up after that because he robbed my AirPods.
Yeah.
So I just that was the one time I wasn't that fast. I wasn't that fast. This is what happens. Like I could have grown up in a way worse area,
But how are
but
you getting robbed for your AirPods though? Like,
because there was that knife point.
oh,
So
what?
I got robbed at knife point. I didn't have any money on me. So
That
which is
is like 9 years prison minimum for AirPods.
yeah, but
That's
the police did no, but the police didn't do anything about it because there's no CCTV.
yeah. There's no way they can do anything. I was at
It's
work
just
once. Yeah, I was at work, and these dickhead fucking Albanian kids, they turned out to be alright when they knew me.
yeah,
I was new at work. You know when it's like them when they're at school and you've got to like when you're year seven and the year eights, the year nines, you've got to put like you got to put pressure on them because you're the big man of the school. It's like that. But I was working at a fucking park.
mm,
I'm just chilling, doing my work, and these guys run in holding their
mm,
bag. I'm like, what? Run into the bathroom. I'm like, what are these guys doing? I just hear bang, like massive explosion. I go to the toilet and there's just mist everywhere. The alarms
what?
are ringing. I'm like, what have they done? I called the
Mm,
fire brigade, yeah, because there's a fire. I called
yeah.
the police. None of them turned up because it was Stratford. I had to clear out all the smoke, stop all the fire alarms myself, report it to the fucking like my company came back to me before the police did.
What the fuck, man?
There was an act of terrorism and the police did help me. You know how fucked this Stratford is? It's so
Stratford,
shit.
Stratford's mad.
I have a picture of it on my phone, but I can't find it for the life of me.
Man said, did you play? Did any of you play same bonds at football? Do you know what? I actually did, but I don't remember what the kit was. But I know the name Saint Bonds. But I think I played for Bolognians. I think I played Saint Bonds for Bolognians, um, which is a team in Redbridge. I haven't played Sunday League in nearly 10 years. I only played it when I was young. Um, but yeah, I mean that was that coming up against bare people in different Redbridge teams or different teams across Essex and East London, and then you come up against someone that you haven't seen in years is one of the funniest things. It's just such a coincidence. It's just like I haven't seen you in like 5 years. You play for this team, but I was just a no nonsense fullback, just doing my thing. I wasn't good though. Um, I was born in King George's. Yeah, so was I. So was I. A lot of people I know were born in King George's, but never lived in like Chadwell Heath, Goodmays, whatever, or something. King.
I think I was born there, but I can't remember.
You can't remember.
I can't remember where I was born. I just spawned in, innit?
Yeah, Forest Gate. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Again, Forest Gate is somewhere where I would never choose to walk. Um,
Yeah, I
fucking hell,
worked
man.
there.
Yeah, bro. That's another place. I just,
I've
I don't.
only worked in the worst areas of London. I applied to work somewhere in West, and they just didn't even fucking send me a. I got an interview at a place in West London. I was like all thumbs up, all great from the interview. They didn't even come back to me. I've only ever worked in fucking what Stratford, fucking oh, where's that shit place called? I've been in Dagenham, Barking, Romford, Lakeside. I've
You
worked
worked in
there.
Lakeside. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no, actually no, I know the story. Yeah, shit. No, I
that
know the
place
story,
was oh shit.
bro. My friend, a lot of
The
my
place
friends live
got
there, bro.
fucking
I used to love.
terminated. The
But
place I
it's
worked at
literally
got
just one
fucking
big,
sent into administration when I was there.
bro. That side of the A13 is just a big roundabout, and that is it. That is all there is. It's roundabout and Lakeside. That is it. There's nothing to do. There's just a mad shopping centre and everything else. Everything that you want to go in that part of the A13 is all far away from each other, but in the same area.
Well,
Nothing makes sense in that area.
oh my days. You know how annoying this thing is? I was working at a warehouse west of Lakeside, right?
Mm,
Lakeside, there's McDonald's,
yeah,
there's KFC, there's Nando's, there's on that side of Lakeside, right? Cool.
mm, yeah,
And I'm working on the west side, which is closer to all the nice like restaurants and that. I'm trying to get lunch because I had no food all day.
yeah.
And I have an hour break and the place is 31 minutes away.
It's ridiculous. It's like,
If I go there, order, get my food and leave, I'm gonna get
mm,
back like 15 minutes late. for my
Mm.
work shift.
You see about Lakeside, yeah. Lakeside is next to obviously the station, and if
Yeah,
you're on one side of Lakeside, if you're in the View Cinema side, you want to get to the station. It's a 30-minute walk just to walk to the station.
the View Cinema.
But
Like,
you're in Lakeside anyway.
where the fuck's the View Cinema? In
The View
Lakeside.
Cinema is next to the outside Nando's.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Is
the
that
not
near,
the Nando's upstairs. The Nando's
like near
next
the
to the out bar.
Tesco?
Near the
There's a
Tesco.
huge
Yes, yes,
Tesco.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Near the Tesco, yeah. Um, not the mini Tesco.
a
Not the
huge
mini
Tesco. It's
Tesco.
a
Yeah,
massive
the huge
Tesco.
Tesco.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was. It's that. Yeah, it's next to
I
the.
always used to go around there to hang around.
Yeah, I've been there too many times. I don't like the place.
That's when I was working in a store called Paper Chase. And I can
Mm,
say that because the whole store's gone. It's not a thing anymore. They're not around no more.
Jesus.
Who do you think that's because of?
And who do you think that's because of? That's a
That
great meme.
store,
I love
that
that meme as well.
store, that store went into admin when I was there, and I was
Mm,
handling the deliveries. I was like a stockroom assistant, so I was in the back room handling all the stock, bringing the stock into the front, all that shit, right? Unpacking boxes, bro. I went through like 3 or 4 deliveries of like I don't even I can't. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 tons of like
mm.
stationery supplies, 2 tons of that per delivery, and there'd be like 3 deliveries a day. You know how mad that is?
That's fucking mad. That's proper like work rate and that.
Bro, I had N'Golo Kante through my fucking like veins. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But that's how I grew up in Gascoigne Bay. It was Wickford where I got stabbed and mugged. So you grew up in, you survived Barking and then got stabbed and Wickford. Do you know how? And that's just unlucky, bro. I can't lie. That's just
Bro,
unlucky. But
Wickford sounds like a dangerous place.
I've never. I don't think I've ever stepped in Wickford.
Where the fuck is
Um,
Wickford?
I don't even know. I just know it's. I know it's a place, but I always get it confused with the shop Wicks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that shop burnt down when my sister was in it.
Wickford
Remember
is
that?
in.
I remember when Wicks got burnt down.
Nah, which one?
Do you know the it's I don't know if I can say that. Near you know the near the Smiths, the Smiths.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
Smiths
yeah,
opposite it.
yeah, yeah.
That one there, when I was younger, my sister was in the shop, and because it was so hot out, the ceiling, fucking like the roof, basically collapsed. The whole shop's roof collapsed in because of the heat.
Fucking hell. But,
That's a
but
rush
there's
over
a
there. There was like mad emergency services, like mad ambulances, because everyone was fucking hurt because the whole roof just fell.
mm,
Like imagine your house roof just falls completely through your fucking house, like
bro.
in a
That's fucking
store.
scary as fuck.
That's horrifying, bro. Fuck that, man.
Yeah. That's in near Billericay. That's why I don't know. That's why. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Billericay. Yeah, I know. My uncle is there. It's
Do
just
you know what
it's like north east of Lakeside, like
mm.
further out.
This is why I don't count myself as Essex because all these two places are far away, bro. I don't like.
But
I don't
that's
care. Man.
Essex.
Yeah,
That is
that's proper Essex.
Essex.
This is the problem. Like everything Essex is too far. Like everything London is next to
It's
me.
really not though.
It's far away from me.
No,
I just
you can get
don't
there in
go.
like 30 minutes.
Yeah, but I can get into London like 2 minutes, bro.
No, you can't.
I
I said
basically
the
can.
Elizabeth line is mad quick, but you can get
Yeah,
Billericay like an hour at tops.
yeah, but again, that's far. Like I get like Brentwood is calm. Brentwood is so like it's not
Yeah,
that
I
far.
like Brentwood to be honest. It's nice.
I've never been there, but I know people from there. Yeah, 20 minutes on the train from
It's
Stratford.
literally Dagenham but posh. Like what Dagenham used to be 40
Mm.
years ago is what Brentwood is now.
I saw old pictures of Ilford. Yeah, what the fuck happened to that place? What the fuck happened to Ilford? By the way, nitties, just nitties. That's all I need to say. Nitties. Ilford is just nitties. Nitties in a shopping centre that looks like it's been broken into constantly. That's a place, by the way, another place where don't roll on your own. Don't go on your
Yeah.
own to Ilford. Don't go on
You know
your own to
what's
Ilford.
mad? Like I'm not a guy that's like a whole gangster persona.
Neither
Like
am I.
I'm not anywhere near that. I'm
Same.
not like a guy that's gonna, put that act on.
Yeah, same.
I used to think I wanted to do that, but That was when I got mugged when I was like 14. I was like, yeah, never mind, that's not for me. I've had to go through Ilford nearly every day for like 4 or 5 months at like
Mm,
11 o'clock at night to get home.
bruv.
I used to get the 364 from Ilford station. I used to get 364 from near my house to
Mhm.
Ilford, and then from Ilford I get 123 up to the. It stopped right outside the park I used to work at. Right.
Yeah.
I leave my shift at 10:30 in that dangerous area where there's a guy that was shot dead while I was working there. I had to go home through that place at 10:30 to Ilford to Dagenham and survive. You know that fucking Halo shit was like new objective survive at the top. That's what I saw the whole way home.
Oh my god. I had to. Okay, I'm gonna get into. Wait, let me get on this comment. You don't watch that Mike's happen to the best of us. Yeah, listen, like I've been confronted after that. Like only in 2019 was I first ever properly had my first confrontation on the street in Chadwell Heath, which is fine because Chadwell Heath ain't bad in terms of like crime and all that. It just something happens out of the blue and you don't know why it's happened. Like that's just a mad thing, and it's usually not because of anyone that's from the area. It's usually from an outsider. But when it comes to like in college, yeah, I went college in Shoreditch, and obviously I'm using well, I don't know what the Elizabeth line used to be called. I forgot, but
It was always the
uh,
Elizabeth line, I swear.
oh yeah, no, oh yeah, it was always Elizabeth line, but before it was pause extended, like from beyond where you could go Liverpool
Yeah,
Street,
yeah.
like and all that. So I went college to Shoreditch. So I'm getting trained from Liverpool Street to Chadwell Heath all the time for well, only for a bit because lockdown
It
happened
was
and I
called
couldn't go to college
Crossrail.
anymore. Yeah, and
I didn't even know that. What the fuck?
someone threw a firework on the training on the train
I
on the
remember
train
that.
tracks.
I
Someone threw
remember
a.
that.
You remember when someone threw a firework on the
Yeah.
Elizabeth line of the train? Like, the bro,
The whole thing got delayed.
bro, I had to get the bus, the 86 bus from Seven Kings. Wait, I could have got it. Could have been longer. I could have got it from fucking Chadwell Heath because 86 bus goes through Chadwell Heath
Could have been what?
to to a part of Hackney where I forgot where it was. Then I had to go to Liverpool Street from there, a different route to Liverpool Street from Hackney, from a random place in Hackney. And I got to college like an hour late and I had to explain. Someone threw a firework on the fucking train tracks. A firework. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, this happened. I saw a video on TikTok happened the other day about someone that was running through the train tracks on the Elizabeth line. Like, literally was on my TikTok page. I was like, no, I don't see these crackheads half the time when I go on the Elizabeth line. And that's pretty much my second home at this point. Like,
No, the Elizabeth line used to be like when it was first out, 2016.
mm,
Elizabeth line, that used to be Crackhead Central. Like District Line, yeah, District Line, Hammersmith and City, and Elizabeth Line, yeah.
mm.
As soon as Elizabeth Line came out, more popular, all the crackheads were like, yeah, fuck this District Line. Fuck the District Line poles in the middle doing like mad dances and that. I'm gonna go on Elizabeth Line and just do my thing there. It's air conditioned, and that's the only difference.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna say I was meant to say this at the very start of the video because we were talking about like Dagenham and stuff, bro. It was just like 2018, yeah. I remember because it was like around the first KSI Logan Paul boxing fight. Remember that era?
Yeah,
It was on that day. I remember it specifically. It was on that day because I got a trim that day. And went to the McDonald's next to the Asda in
which
Dagenham.
one?
The,
Oh,
the, the
Wildman
McDonald's
Lane.
next to yeah, the one next to Asda. You know one with
Yes,
outside
yeah,
the bus stop,
yeah,
outside
yeah,
the
yeah.
bus stop, and that. Yeah, obviously that's not far away from Chadwell Heath. Obviously, it's literally like a minute
Yeah,
away. Um,
it's not
I'm
far.
waiting on a bus. I'm waiting on a bus, on the bus stop, trying to look for the next bus. There's a guy that's just got a handful of cannabis in his hand, and I'm on my phone, just chilling, and a guy, I thought I was getting punched up at this point. And there's a guy that runs past me and just grabs the cannabis out of the other guy's hand and runs off, bro. I was like, what the actual fuck have I just watched? A guy is running and just stole like, and he just had it in his hands. The other guy just stole it and tried grabbing it out of his hand, and it's just cannabis dropping as he's running away with it. I'm like, what the fuck have I just watched? Like these two like smelly looking homeless people are just stealing.
It's always them, innit?
Yeah, it's just always the ones where like the beard is like
You
looks
can
like a
just tell.
looks unironed, like like
Unironed.
like
That's
it looks like an unironed
disrespectful
piece
because
of.
my beard is like fucked right now.
I
I
don't think it
can't
was as
do
bad
that.
as the people I saw, bruv. But like that's the type of shit I see in Dagenham. And by the way, there was someone that got shot, like dead, like a couple months ago.
The
And
drive-by shooting.
yeah, something like
I
that.
was there.
You was there.
Yeah.
What did you do?
No, 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 no. I wasn't involved, man. I wasn't involved. Relax. I was having a bike ride because I was bored as fuck. Obviously,
What?
dug them, and I got because that's right outside my park.
Yeah.
I was on my bike. I was going all the way around, fitness and that. No more
Mm,
alcohol. I was just chilling. Fucking, I'm driving. I'm riding around, and as soon as I like approach where it happened, I just hear pop, 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 3 shots.
mm,
Loud as fuck, like shotgun
mm,
rounds going off, and I just see a
yeah.
car speed off, and I'm riding around there. I don't see any bodies or anything. I think the guy ran off.
Mm.
He didn't lay there just dying. 3 shots. I'm just like, what just happened in front of me? I'm
Bruv,
literally this like I'm not joking when I say this. Dagenham is a GTA 5 lobby.
it
It's a
is facts.
GTA lobby. There's
Facts.
RPGs, there's helicopters landing in the park next to you for no reason. Like the amount of times I'd go home from school and I'd just see a air ambulance, like airlifting someone from
Mm,
my road. Like someone's in critical condition on my road that I'm trying to walk down, and there's just a helicopter just like wagwan, like just like what's going on? What's happening here? What's happening? What's going on?
bruv,
But
you,
I feel like one of them GTA NPCs on like GTA online when you spawn in your fucking helicopter and they just keep ramming it because they have no idea what's going on. Just bugging out.
no joy. Dagenham is a simulation, you know. Like Dagenham is a
It
genuine
is.
simulation, bro. Because like I don't understand what's going on there half the time. Like like when it comes to like I only go there to like go meet people or go get a trim or whatever, and then I just go. But when I'm walking through, I just see a bunch of chaos all the time. Like someone's stealing something, someone's arguing about something. There's always a public argument every time I go. There's always some random people just shouting at each other for no reason. So I'm just like, that's none of my business. Like, cool, I'm just gonna carry on walking. But it's just there's people who don't like life there because like people just don't like. They're not happy there. That no one seems to be happy there. No one no one is happy enjoying their life in Dagenham, apart from the people that I talk to sometimes. Like that is it. Like I hate barking around the station as well, bro. It's just so busy. Can't be asked. And there's too many people. I'm just trying to walk through to get to the bus stop. Leave me alone, bruv. And the problem is there's like a mini market outside the station. People selling fruit and shit outside the station. That's the
What's
only
this?
place where I've been to where it's just outside the station. You're selling fruit, like outside the station, and trying to get in and out of the station is long as well. Like it's just
What
long, like
station
just
is it you're talking about?
parking station,
Barking.
bruv. That
I swear
station's here.
there's like a walk through opticians and then right next to it is a fruit market and then next to it is like a place where you can buy like weed bandana and it's just like what the fuck is this? You can buy socks that smell of weed for no fucking reason. Like, why would you want that? Weed cologne.
Make sure to keep getting your questions in, people. I don't know how we've gone on for 2 hours, but I'll carry on for a little bit more.
You know what I've done? I've typed Dagenham car crash and there's just like 600 results of Dagenham Heathway and it's just some woman getting fucking thrown in the air by a car. So bad. Car
I'm not
crash.
laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the fact that Dagenham, it like you
Oh
expect this
my
shit from Dagenham.
god, this is so bad. Oh my god. Moment pedestrian swears at a cyclist before she's hit and killed by a car. What the fuck? Oh, bro, the cyclist just falls in the road and the car just runs her over.
What the fuck? Oh my days. Nah, wait,
Hey,
Dagenham said, wait,
if
Dagenham
anyone's
Heathway then.
watching, just type Dagenham Heathway and you'll, oh my days, I remember this. If you type Dagenham Heathway on YouTube, you'll see school children disorder in Dagenham Heathway. That's what you'll see. I was one of the men that started that dickheadery in Heathway because I was looking on Twitter. I was looking on Twitter when I left school at 3 p.m. This is like November, probably October, November. It's dark at 4 or 5 p.m.
Mm,
At 3 p.m., they tweet out free food, free food for school children. Are you mad?
right.
In Dagenham, free food for school children.
Like that
Every
place to get
single,
rushed.
every single one of the people that I told, whoops, I can't say that at the school I was going to, Jesus, the school I was going to, rushed to the Heathway, to the fucking subway.
Mm,
Everyone that saw it from every other school in the area, there's like 4 or 5 schools that are right there. But if
mm.
you look at that video, just look at that video real quick. Look how many dickheads are there.
What's this on?
YouTube,
Oh,
school
it's on YouTube.
children. Yeah, just type Dagenham Heathway, you'll find it. Like the first
Alright.
result.
Wait, do you want me to share this?
If you, I mean, I don't know how you can do it because it's like glitchy or something you said, but I watched it now. It's just fuck. This people smashing the glass.
Uh,
That subway got vandalized.
big up Damien. But oh fam, like as soon as I type in Dagenham Heathway, it's just
Car
crime,
crashes, people smashing up a subway,
double shooting.
double shooting. A man got arrested and his knife fell out his pocket. Right.
That why am I not surprised?
There's one that's mad. I can't even say the name of. If you scroll down, it's like I'm gonna say a word that substitutes it. Yeah, neighbor. Yeah,
Right,
the Dagenham Jamaican neighbor attack, and it's just a girl on a bus getting attacked because she's black. Basically, it's just like what? This was like
right.
5 years ago. What?
I'm just not surprised by anything by Dagenham Heathway. Like generally, it makes like Beacon Tree look good. It
Beacon
makes
Tree's
like
calm, like compared to Dagenham Heathway. Like Beacon Tree,
yeah.
like it can have its moments.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it's such a
Comparing to Dagenham
small
Heathway,
place, and no
yeah,
one's staying there. People go Heathway just to chill. Like they sit on the benches, they drink their fucking drink and throw shit at the pigeons. But it's like Beacon Tree, and that doesn't happen. Like you go there, you take the bus, go somewhere else. You
yeah.
go there,
No,
bump train, go London. Like it's just like
yeah.
there's nothing to do in Beacon Tree.
No one's happy there either.
Oh, no
No
one's
one's
happy
happy
in
there.
Beacon Tree.
No one's happy there, bro.
If
You
you
man
go
said you
Beacon
should
Tree,
see
you're
some
gonna get
Aussie
robbed.
meth heads. Aussie meth heads is something I'd love to see. I'm just
Yeah, but
interested in
like
what
with Aussie meth heads, they have their own like
stuff.
you expect what they're gonna do or say.
Mm.
Like you can there's like gonna be like 60 people, yeah, that run up on you with knives and then they randomly just there's you can't expect anything in this fucking place. I don't know.
Right.
You can't even fucking put it into words what they'll do. Like, they're not gonna stab you. They're just gonna run around you and then stab some old woman and run away. Like it's not real. You know them AI videos where you can't
Yeah,
tell what the fuck's happening. That's Dagenham.
of course. Oh,
That's Dagenham.
facts. Facts. Thing
Some
is,
old
because
woman on a scooter turns into like a lion or some shit and just runs away and turns into a scooter again. That's what this place is. It's fucked.
man said there's petrol sniffers over here. Most of the meth heads over here are Aboriginals. They're cooked. Fucking hell, man. That's just an interesting sight in itself. You know what it is with Dagenham and Chadwell Heath, yeah? Because it's just right next to each other. Like you can just hear the shit that goes on constantly. When it
Yeah.
comes to Chadwell Heath, just something happens out of nowhere, and it'll be like once every like 6 months or whatever, and it's just like okay, what fucking madman's done something now? Like, and the thing is, nothing ever happens when I'm outside and I'm just chilling in Chadwell Heath and stuff because it's not like there's many places to go in Chadwell Heath. You know, you just like you don't really go anywhere. You gotta go pass through just to go somewhere else. But when you're walking around, not really, not really much is happening. And then when you get home, you're like, oh, this man has just done something. Man said go into it. Man didn't even put that in the private chat. Man put that up. Wait, man said up the subway. What? What the fuck, man? But listen, like the thing is with Chadwell Heath as well. Like buses are just bare busy. The buses are busy. So there's like if you're trying to get somewhere via bus, man, good luck, good fucking luck, because that shit is just chaotic. That's just chaotic. Like you're better off just walking to where you need to go to, unless it's really far. And then again, if you're trying to get to Chadwell Heath, I mean, trying to get from Chadwell Heath to like a deep part in London, like probably Hackney, or trying to go to another part in Redbridge, there's no point. There's no point unless you work there or some shit. Man said public transport is basically non-existent. Oh, that's long, man. I don't drive. I don't drive because I don't think I need to. And anywhere that I need to get to, transport done. And also, people don't know how to drive here. People don't know how to drive here, so I refuse to drive here. If I drive here, I'll just fucking car crash or some shit because people don't know how to drive. People don't indicate in this area. Man said you have to drive here for your own safety, bro. Yeah, in Chadwell Heath, you don't even know if you can walk as a pedestrian or just drive. Like they can't drive here, bro. Like I'm trying to walk across the road and this guy's not indicating and he nearly hits me with his car. That has happened so many times where I've avoided getting hit by a car because a man has not indicated. Bro, indicate, bro. I'm trying to cross the road. Like I don't get it. I don't get people that just don't know how to fucking drive, man. They can't drive here either. Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh you see a man in a West Ham shirt scratching his neck. You ain't waking up with your organs. This guy. Like every time I walk out with a West Ham shirt, there's always someone like, "Hey, Irons" and all that. There's always another West Ham fan. There's always another West Ham fan, like usually working on construction in another house, like building another house or some shit. Man said, "Man, so many kangaroos jump in front of my car. Them fuckers will kill you if you're going too fast. Your car ain't big enough." Gee, do you know what? Australia sounds like a movie in itself. It feels like a lot is happening there. How come she moved from? How come she wanted to move to Australia then? Like you wanted to experience all the kangaroo stuff. That's what. That's what I'm thinking. I've never seen a druggie in a Chelsea shirt though. I don't have a mirror to be fair. Bruv, I'm glad I don't see that many Chelsea shirts around my area. Oh, my wife is Aussie and she was missing home. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what? That is a big W, low key. You get to escape England because your wife is Australian and she was missing home. You're like, yeah, I'll go Australia. I'll live in Australia. Why not? I fucking rate that. Rate that. That's a W. Like that's a like you probably escaped the country at a very good time as well. You see enough United shows though that I need to get out. So I don't. I'm not anymore. I don't see much anymore in Chadwell Heath. But whenever I see a Man United fan in Chadwell Heath, I'm just shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head. I saw a Millwall fan in Chadwell Heath, and I was just so confused. I was so confused. I was like, "How have you managed to get here?" I met my missus in a mobile game when she was here, and I was in England. I left my ex of 5 years for someone that I'd never met. But That is one of the best decisions you've ever fucking made. Bruv, I've never seen such a more coincidental W. That is a fucking dub. I've seen some youngsters wearing Harlan City shirts. Football is dead. I've not ever seen a City shirt in East or Redbridge. Or I've never seen that. Never seen that. I don't know if I want to. I'd rather just see West Ham fans. Whenever I see Tottenham fans, yeah, I just can't be asked. Can't be asked, man. Sit. Fuck's sake. Oh, match days. Match days even worse. That's even worse. Imagine people generally going from Dagenham to Manchester. Never seen a Spurs fan here. No, lucky, bruv. I seen him in a gym. I seen him in a gym. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, man. I always like the problem is I always get into footballing conversations in a gym because everyone else is wearing a football shirt as well. So you always see like Liverpool fans, Tottenham fans, Man United fans, etc. It's just like, all right, man. Like, move on, bruv. We don't need to do this again. There's lots of West Ham fans here because we're fucking massive, mate. And that's also good because you can have like talk to people about West Ham in Australia. That's sick. That doesn't surprise me. Our fan base is bigger than people think. Way, way bigger than people think. Very worldwide. But I'm rating that for sure. I remember I got back to Heathway from Stamford Bridge drunk as fuck and almost took home a... Nah, man. The fact that you got toilet, as you said, this story, yeah. I need to hear this story when you come back, bruv. Because, nah, that is fucking hilarious. What? You were that drunk, bruv. That is actually fucking mad. Nah, man. This guy is such... What other person do you know that's in a stream will tell you in the comments that he's left the stream to go have the biggest shit of his life and say he'll be back in a sec to come back on stream? Only Melon people. Only Melon will do this. This is fucking mad. Make sure to get your questions in, people, even if you've asked a question in already, and make sure to like the video if you haven't already as well. Get your questions in, football or non-football. We've basically talked about Redbridge for the last hour. And yeah, we're just having fun. International break is fucking boring as fuck. That's why we are doing these streams, people. Whether we can do these more often, I doubt it because we don't have the audience for that yet. But once we get bigger as an audience, we will have way more Q&As, and way more non-fun footballing streams where we can just sit and just chat a bag of shit. Speaking of chatting a bag of shit.
When did you man play Arsenal? I think it was like a 2-0 win or something crazy.
Yeah, last year.
Correctly. Yeah. What match day was that?
I don't know, like halfway through, probably like match day 19. I'm gonna guess.
And I'll type it up because I remember watching that. I remember it was on the same day, I think. West Ham 2, Arsenal 0.
That was the one at the Emirates, right?
Other way, Emirates. Yeah, 28th December. So it doesn't say what fucking match day. Fucking helpful that.
Once the streams elite, I'll be real, bro. This is probably one of the best streams we've done because we just chatting about shit, really.
Oh my god! But they had 5 times your shots. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they should have won that game.
Yeah,
they missed bare sitters. How come you asking about that game?
No, because that was on the same day.
Oh, same day as
28th December 23.
So you're telling me
28th.
You're telling me you were that drunk that you let a crackhead hit on you?
Hey. Crystal Palace 2-1.
I used
It
to
was
drink
that
with some
day.
fella. And said I used to drink with some fella who was a massive on coke, and he used to do so much his nose would block up, so he'd blow it into his own arse with straws.
Yes.
What the actual like? How much coke do you need to be on to be doing all of that? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I went Stamford Bridge
Mm,
and I watched Chelsea Crystal Palace. I was very drunk, like way more drunk than I usually would be.
mm,
I probably had like a few shots before I left my house. It takes like an hour to get there. The whole match day experience is like 2 hours and a bit. And then getting home is another hour. So I was
mm.
very drunk. I probably had a few beers and I was out. Like I was fucked, like very fucked. And when you get back to Heathway, there's a shop right next to it that serves alcohol.
Yeah,
And I was in there, and when you go in this, it's like a little tuck shop basically, right next to the station. You can't the way you go in, the same way you go out. So if someone's standing in the door and you've gone in, you can't go out. And there was a crackhead that was a West Ham fan that was very happy with the result, and she was
mm.
mad hitting on me. I don't know what the fuck she was saying, but she was definitely hitting on me. She was trying to lean up on me. She was trying to like fucking hug me, kiss. I was like, what is going on with this shit? And thank God I didn't have like another beer or two because I don't know where, I don't know.
What the fuck?
It was,
You would
it
have
was
given
all,
that crackhead a home.
I for the night, innit? But
No, you were generally one beer away from shagging a crackhead.
I was like, oh yeah, I was like, maybe two.
I don't
But I
think I
was,
could be that drunk to
I
actually
was
consider a
so
crackhead.
fucked. The thing is, when you get so drunk, you don't consider anything.
Nah, but
You
you would still
know,
notice if it's a crackhead.
I mean, like, I wouldn't say crackhead. Maybe she'd done it like more than 3 or 4 times, but like, noticeably, she was probably under the influence of some class A substance, right? And I'm just fucked from fucking alcohol. I wanted to just go back home, smoke a doobie, and fucking call it a night. 2-1 win, bish bash bosh. I'm fucking happy with that. And fucking then what? I'm fucking getting hit on. I can't leave the shop either. And I'm not a person that has like the stomp on me just to say no. I ain't
Right.
dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm a nice guy. I'm not gonna say no to somebody. I don't know how I got out of the situation because she was blocking the door and I'm trying to buy magnums and it's just like what I was probably told her to fuck off at one point. She's like, I remember what she said. I don't because I was wearing a Chelsea shirt. I don't like
Mm.
Chelsea, but when it comes to you, Arsenal or Tottenham and Arsenal can get their fucking finger in. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I remember her proper saying, but I remember she was hitting on me. I was like, what? Nah, because like it's fucked, man. This area is so fucked. It's so stupid, man.
I've never had a crackhead hit on me. That's a new. I never thought the fact that the stream's got to this. This is the best. Probably. I don't know whether this is the best stream or the fucking the people that don't stop going on about the fucking Malibu stream on my birthday. But um,
No, the
between these
Malibu
two,
stream, that Malibu stream weren't it, man. That was just drunk. That was just that no one really gave a fuck. No
bruv,
private information was given out. Like I worked at a shop, I was working at
yeah,
a park, and there was a terrorist attack happening, and it was just
that's the thing.
like
Like,
I remember on my third, I think my first week, right, my first week at this job that I had for 9 months. So my first week, right, I
mm,
was working as a park keeper. Basically, keep the pavilion tidy, keep the toilets clean, keep your
mm,
office clean. If there's any like someone's on the pitch and they've left the jumper, just bring it to Lost and Found, and make sure there's no leaves on the pitch. There's no rubbish, litter pick the park, keep everything nice and tidy. That's my job. Manage the bookings, only let people that have paid onto the pitch. That's that shit. My first day where I was left alone to do the job, 3 of the floodlights explode. There's magma falling onto the astroturf. The astroturf is in bits. It's on fire. The park all around it has like forestry. You know where it is? It's Draper's Field. If that name
All
rings a
right.
bell, that's where Sidemen used to film their football videos. So I'm like all nostalgic,
Oh, well, my
all
local
nostalgic,
pitch
huh?
with the my local pitch that I used to go on.
Yeah,
Oh right, yeah,
a local pitch finder.
yeah.
That
That
one,
was that the east? Is
east.
that in east? Is that east or is it north central? I don't remember.
That's Stratford, like North Stratford,
Strap. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was in east. Yeah,
Draper's Field. So all the
yeah,
Sidemen used to film their videos.
yeah.
Time to. I think it's like, oh, that's Harry said, that's everyone's go. Now let's show him how to do it or something like
Well,
that,
it's
and
a
he just
free. That's a
volleys
free. No,
it.
it's a free for
You
all.
know, it's a
Yeah,
free
no,
throw, just volleys
yeah,
it.
yeah. You
That
can
one.
tell
I was
old
like, I
school
was
Simon.
looking at that, thinking, damn, this is where it will film. This is such a cool thing. I'm lining
Mm.
up the fucking buildings in the background. Oh, damn, that's actually where it was fucking filmed. That's sick. Oh, and there's just a fucking waterfall of magma falling out of the exploded floodlights. So essentially, I've got a video of it. It was sparking up as well, like it was going like a heartbeat pulsed, but with electricity. And every single
Mm.
time there'd be like that, there'd be spits of like ultra hot melted plastic from where the bulb exploded, and it'd be
Right.
dripping down onto the grass.
Mm.
And if there's enough of it, a big patch of grass, fire. So that whole park was burning down. I like it was on one of the plate, like because the pitch is huge. It's like an actual size stadium pitch, but it's divided like in 3 bits. Like it's divided bit in thirds, in
Yeah.
3 thirds. Like one third is one pitch. One of the pitches were just fully engulfed. The whole thing was just fight like flames at the bottom. It was just
Oh, that's
fucked, man.
mad. That's mad.
I had to
That's
stop them doing it. They were all pissed at me, saying, "Why'd you stop the game? Why'd you stop the game? We can still play around it." I'm like, "No, you can't. Look." And they're looking at it, and the whole fucking thing is just smoke. They can't breathe
play
with it.
around
Number
it.
one, it started spreading. I had to call the fire department. I've got a video of it. I don't know when the fuck it was, like September maybe, around September, I think. Let me try find it. I'll send it to you if I find it.
Alright.
I'll
Let's do
keep
another one.
looking for it. But
Well, Charlie said, "I let a crackhead give me head once." Mental. Why, Charlie? What? How good? Like, how drunk were you?
how good? Well, how good's
No,
the head are you gonna say?
no. I was gonna say, how good looking do they have to be for a crackhead for you to let a crackhead give you head?
I mean, no teeth is kind of like a big thing with that.
That's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense in this situation. I said head from a crackhead. You don't know what you know when that must have been. Legit. After about that, Jesus Christ. Nah, man. That's fucking mad. It's fucking mental. Man, who said anything about looks? No, Charlie, man. You fucking.
He said anything about looks. Crazy.
You're fucking mad. You've had a life, Jesus. You've had a fucking life. Oh, man. Alright. I think I might have to end it there.
I was smoking hella. I mean, I'll find this video before you call it because it's fucking mad.
Oh my god, you were on the packet as well, Charlie. But Joe,
Yeah.
that explains it then, I guess.
I think it does explain it, doesn't it?
No, Joe, I've never been there. I've never been there. I think everyone. I can't remember who said this the other day. Everyone has like
You've never
odd
been on
one
the
out on their
packet.
CV. No, I've never been on a pack yet, and I've never been with anyone that's on any sort of stuff. But I get everyone that has someone like an odd one out on their CV, let's say. But I've never seen someone like that. Never seen someone like that. I'll say that for sure. How long ago was this thing?
For the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a while ago now. This was like when I started working there time ago. Okay. So I found videos. Okay, now I'm at the place now. So this is yeah. London, Waltham Forest. This fucking shithole.
In Wolfen Forest of all places as well.
Oh my. I found another video I've got to send you.
Do you want me to share these things or not? Or just look at
You
them fun?
can do. So I'll do this one, and then there's another one. Surely the fire one. So this is the pitch. Oh yes, that is the pitch. So where the fuck is the fire picture? It's surely it's gonna be here. Look. Where's it at? What is this? Bro, the amount of videos I have just crackheads in this park is funny as fuck.
Is that Crackhead Central then?
I think so. I think that's why the Cybermen stopped filming there.
I think they stopped filming there because they kept getting clocked.
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can see it like proper, like when it was sparking up. Oh my day, that's so bad. I I can send them to you on Discord. That's gonna be easiest.
Oh, Discord, alright.
Mike's GBO.
Oh
Oh
fuck, I'm gonna have to log in.
Jesus.
Give me a sec. It's gonna take a
Yeah,
while.
because this shit is mad.
Oh wait, no, not that fucking email. I can't. I don't even remember my fucking details. Hold on. Okay, I got my details right. For once, I've got too many passwords and too many emails to shit, man. Wait, have you just sent these now? Wait, hold on. See if I'm allowed to share them first.
Oh, I didn't send it. Okay, did I send the last one to you? No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, this is the third one. Is just wait. What can I see in the third one then?
If you play it, you can
Oh
see
wait.
the in the middle. It's like on
Oh
fire.
shit. Oh shit.
Look and see. You can see all the people hogging under it, goal hanging under the fucking under
Big up,
that shit, man. I'm like, oh damn.
big up, Charlie, bro. Big up, Charlie. Been
Look
a
at the,
great stream.
look at other videos, man. Like
Yeah,
what
I've just watched
what
them.
what is going on?
Bruv, what the fuck is this park, man? This park looks fucking destroyed.
This is like Sidemen, prime Sidemen. This is why they were so good. Big up Charlie, by the way, as well.
Hey, big up, Charlie. Like this thing, the Sidemen used to like. That's the time I used to enjoy like watching YouTube and that kind of stuff. Like when it comes to like the Sidemen and stuff like that. When it was like football videos and when gaming was fun
No, it's
and
just
stuff
Mark
like that.
Goldbridge.
That was just fucking chaos. The joy is that was just branded shit. Everything's branded. Like it's so like the authenticity of YouTube. Nah, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why have you said me?
It's old school
Yeah.
Griffey Lewis cheeky, man.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, people. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. And the email for the inquiry is trying to get to 1K as soon as possible.